All right, chat. So, again, my apologies. Still like troubleshooting a couple random little camera issues. So the white balance on the display cam's a little bright right now, but we'll get that fixed once we move it again. We got Greg Pavarelli stepping up to Godzilla. This is a pro model, so the building is not going to ever be diverting. Ooh, sensitive tilt bob. If he's getting a danger from that, that's insane. So his mode's now going to be lit at the scoop. But he looks like he's going to ramp out in order to build the potential of bringing in Godzilla multi-ball on this mode. Adam SEJ, thank you for the follow. Move that animation up. Nice work so far. Thank you. That was the one, yep. Yeah, we'll get the white balance fixed momentarily. It's just my camera doesn't like it when it switches in between screens, clearly. All right, so building attack. The collapse is imminent. So mode's now lit. Multi-ball's now lit. Greg's going to be trying to work into the scoop here. Let me know if audio levels are good, chat. Squeakers. Big squeakers in the chat. But yeah, let me know if the audio levels are good. I can't see chat at the moment, but I'm about to pull it up. All right, I got chat up now. Cool. Audio seems good. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Adam SEJ, we just went live. We had a little bit of a hiccup this morning with one of my commentary mics went down, so I spent some time troubleshooting that. So we're a little late than scheduled, but we're going. Oh. Audio seems good. Thank you. Tommy Cyberroy, how's it going? Glad you're back. All right, so in mode here, trying to backhand the building in order to start a multi-ball here. Oh, and a power out lane. That is unfortunate. Mr. WizCat, how's it going? Dr. Blueberry Johnson, absolutely. Thanks for being here. Awesome panel yesterday. I was happy to be able to listen to some content. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. So after a pretty good ball one of setting stuff up, Greg just ends up kind of getting a little screwed in terms of ball luck here. Going back into the scoop to start a mode, staying with Megalon. How does this scoop shoot out? Okay, hold the flipper up is how that works. There we go. So when Destruction Jackpot is lit, you are unable to start multi-ball. So in this situation, you had to shoot that tower in order to then light this orbit for big points. Two misses. See if he survives Sling. Nice. So now he's trying to go back up the tower to light multi-ball. Perfect. I don't know how much time he has left in Megalon right now. Yep, trying to short plunge to avoid them all getting stuck on that magnet up there. And so it looks like he's no longer in a mode. Or maybe he is. Maybe it's a pop bumper right now. Got a ball save going still. Nice pop. He has a ally lit at the scoop for their 2x playfield, add a ball. Oh, he gets 2x play. Yeah, he gets 2x playfield in there. I was wondering if he was going to try to opt for an add a ball. Bummer. Oh. Unfortunately, it all comes crashing down very quickly for Greg there after a good ball one setup. I'm going to go adjust the white balance on that camera. I'll be right back, chat. Just kidding, we won't do that yet. Someone jumped right back on, and that's okay. Let me get the chat up on the screen. Standings link. If you type !! standings in the chat, a link will pop up for you. I would show it right now, but oh, my name is Mark. If that's if you're just asking me. So I'm the one behind Backhand Pinball for the streaming mostly. I usually am not on the mic unless I have to. But we got a lot of people busy right now gaming and putting in tickets, so I figured I'd hop in and make sure there was some content. Probably. I think so. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, it has two of my adapters plugged into each side, but I just rolled it up last night and tossed it. I'll give it to you in a second. Ooh, local tournament. Good luck with the local tournament and have some fun. All right, so oxygen diffuser. You're going to need to shoot that center shot in order to survive. It's only lit on ball 3. You got about 10 or 15 seconds to try to get it, and Nint gets it. So there we go. That's a really nice shot to continue ball 3. Tommy, I feel you. It's set up difficult, but we did just see someone put up to 300 million. So the scoring's there as long as you can stay out of slingshot hell, I feel like is the big issue that a lot of people are running into. Going with Geigen, so focusing on ramp shots, which is never a bad thing since ramp shots build into the building. Oh, no, I completely agree. 300 is a lot. It's just a lot on, I think, this specific model right now. This copy is just playing very difficult because of how it's set up for the tournament, so I can go look at standings real quick. Oh, he's tilted. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go fix this camera while I got a second. All right, we can actually see the display camera now. That's nice. And up next, playing currently, we got Shannon, I believe. Shannon Stafford. At least that's what Never Brains is telling me. Just don't miss your shots is a lot easier to type than it is to do. But I completely agree with you, Tommy. I completely agree. It's just it's not always that easy. Absolutely controlled, even. I'm glad. Yeah, again, we only did a little bit of pinball streaming towards the end of the night last night, so I didn't get a lot of tech. I didn't get to touch a lot of the camera issues and such like that. right, Oxygen Destroyer diffused. So he gets another chance. Good little slap save there into a Seeker combo. But just, yes, tourney is live, Adam. This is qualifying for the main bank. Unfortunately, as we saw there, if you're not willing to wiggle the machine and try and make it work, it's a pretty difficult copy of Godzilla. All right, we got Greg Pavarelli stepping back up. Who's going to do this? Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you. Okay. Greg playing out of the New York, Brooklyn area. He runs league at Jack Bar as well as Sunshine. Win Sunshine is back open, but a very good player, very good tournament player. And again, yeah, just like you said, Tommy, unfortunately, you miss shots. This game's outlanes eat you. Mutterfutter, how's it going? Qualifying is going pretty well. Hey, thank you so much, Control Alt Deviant. I appreciate that sub. You rock. Thank you so much. Qualification's going well. We only had about an hour and a half, 2 hours last night after the seminars. So we're just kind of like troubleshooting a little camera issue here and there and such. But so far, so good. We got Greg Pavarelli on Stern Godzilla, the newest release. If you're interested in looking at the overall standings, you can type !! Standings in the chat. Oh, that Magnet, okay. Great combo so far here from Greg, so. Yeah, amen. one of my commentary mics broke this morning, out of nowhere, just turning it on. So luckily we had a lavalier mic that we could rig onto it and make it work, so we still got 3 mics, but you know, just the things you don't think about until you open up the case again. Thank you so much, Mutterfutter, for the sub. You rock. Welcome to the club. Again, I don't really have a name for it yet. So yeah, we have Greg here trying to combo out in order to light that building mode, which is 1 shot away, I believe. He's got 8% left until it collapses. Yeah, and he even walked up to me too. When I rolled Godzilla over, when I rolled the rig over Godzilla, he walked up and was like, I'm putting up a boomy Godzilla score. I'm getting 1 billion in somewhere, and yeah, it's hurting him right now. Yes, Tommy, it's a card system, so you can void your card out. Best of 6 or 7. I don't know how many games count. I should, but I don't know. Indiana Jones, thank you so much. Yeah, these boys love the pump and dump, so. Control Alt Deviant, thank you for the gifted sub. Indiana Jones, yeah, he already knew. He immediately said thank you. Yeah, that's very nice. Appreciate that. The love is real. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Right before we opened the stream up, like 2 people put up 500, and now it's just kind of one of those, no one can break 50. It is on metal feet, so we've seen some people make some ridiculous. There's no rubber feet on it, so not a card format. Okay, Gamma, thank you. I haven't played yet, so yeah, because I think someone was mentioning that they didn't want to play in Classics last night because the whole bank was empty, and it ends up just costing a lot of money to sit there and just play Classic games. Thank you, Gamma. The game outside of tourney mode, I don't believe so. I can see that the outline pegs are fairly centered. I can see the rubbers are still on them. So I think it's set up relatively standard other than tourney mode, and I think it's steep as all hell. So. Very nice little controls here. Oh, yep. Got to drop catch that. You got to live catch those. Just how the flippers are angled on this game. They just don't like being held up and then a ball will bounce weird, I feel. I'm not sure. It's not grabbing, Tommy. I just noticed that too. I don't know if people are... I know you can skip the magnet by double flipping, but I don't think in 2 of those situations it should have worked like that. So it did it to Greg too when he lit the multi-ball. It just immediately shot it off. So we'll pay attention to that and see if people are double flipping or it's just malfunctioning. We can let someone know. I know the TDs and the techs hate when the commentary booth has things to fix, but we'll see. We got Ed stepping up. Yeah, we'll see if it happens. If it does the same thing in this game to Ed, we'll go and let someone know. Okay, so it worked right there. That's good. Maybe they're double flipping and skipping it. I'm not sure. You know how it is. You go tell the TDs and the techs that something's malfunctioning, and they look at you and just go, let the players find that out. Yeah, we're in Brooklyn, New York at Industry City for New York City Pinball Championship 2022, put on by Never Beat Productions, the main tournament bank presented by CoinTaker. Big shout out to our sponsor CoinTaker for supplying all of the free play area as well as a bunch of games for the main bank. If you type !! standings, Adam, that'll bring you to the website with all the information on it. Currently there's no head-to-head or 4-player matches happening until Sunday for the main bank. Currently it's just qualifying. We'll be switching over to Classics Finals around 4:30, I believe, and then we'll do Women's Finals after that. JSZ, there's a couple different ways you can play it. I mean, it's mode stack multi-ball, but you know, there's different modes you can bring in depending on where your multi-ball is at. Personally, you know, I go Geigen first if I'm nowhere near any multi-balls. That way I can just finish a mode for a good like 100, and Geigen as you shoot the ramps, which when you shoot the ramps on this game, it builds your multi-ball up the center. So in turn, you kind of are able to light your multi-ball after the fact and then play it with a mode. Yes, modes are the fights. So when you see him get into a mode right now, he went against Geigen. So now Godzilla's battling Geigen, and he is focusing on those 2 ramps lit yellow. Yeah, 2 ramps lit yellow are going to be, let's see. So yeah, they're shooting at this ramp here, that ramp there. Those are going to be, you know, building up their multi-ball as well as in this mode, actually completing the mode. I'll clear that whiteboard. Yep.
All right, cool. What's up, Mark?
How's it going?
Not much. How are you?
Doing very well.
Watching Ed Zeltman rip some shots on Godzilla in the range combo right now. He's got to hit the spinner, goes for the ramp. Looks like he's playing the Titanosaurus mode, I believe. Or no, this is
I think he's in Geigen.
This
yep.
is Geigen. the ramps one. It's like Flight of Icarus.
Let me get these. There we go. No more red lines. All right. So yeah, we've been seeing people get dominated by this game the last couple runs, which is unfortunate, but I feel like it's set up pretty difficult compared to your average arcade Godzilla.
I thought this one played really fair.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, so I've only been observing some cursed slingshot outlanes.
Yeah, the things are a little bad. The outlanes are kind of difficult. There's no rubbers on any of the posts on the outlanes.
Dr. Blueberry, that is true. I'm not trying to shame anyone here. How many? How many make it to Classic Finals? That's a great question.
I believe 32.
32? Okay, and there's probably some buys in there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I believe top 8 only get a buy in Classics.
Yeah, Tommy, he's definitely doing a better stack than most we've seen, so.
Yeah, this one played really fair. The upper loops were really easy. I found it nice to do consecutive loops. I saw some other players doing that too.
Nice.
But yeah, my basic strategy's been working pretty well on this. Got about a little over $1 billion. So sitting in third on this game right now.
And we were, oh.
Yeah, see, there's those loops I was talking about.
Yeah, literally, that was really nice. And he does have that Mothra save, so thank Mothra. Oh, and then right into the diffuser.
Oh.
But chat was asking about strategy on this. What's yours, if you don't mind revealing or talking about it?
Usually I like to start off and pick the ramps mode Geigen, hit at least 4, get halfway through, and collect my add ball, because that when you get halfway through a mode, it lights your ally on the right scoop. So I'll usually start to, or I like to start by getting my add ball, which is Anguirus, I believe. It's the green insert on the right there. And usually try to complete the mode, and after that I'll change city really quickly and start my next mode, and I'll pick Titanosaurus, which is the 3 targets, and then the Maser Cannon, and then the Captive Ball mode, and I'll try to bring that into Godzilla Multi-Ball. And at some point in there I like to start my 2X on Rodan from either Jet Fighters or the Titanosaurus mode itself, and usually that'll net like about 400 million pretty easily.
Okay. And you said, yeah, every time you get halfway through a mode, it gives you the chance to collect an ally.
Yes.
Yep. So, yeah, very fun part of this game is collecting allies, building into them.
But yeah, super like fair game. There wasn't anything like that you got to be scared to shoot for on this game. Everything's super fair. It comes back to a flipper. This feed is so nice to the upper flipper. Even if you don't let it go, it just goes right down to the left flipper, no questions asked.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a bad drain from the pop bumper to the left out lane.
Right. I don't know if he was trying to shoot the scoop there, but man, a direct hit to the pop bumpers can be scary on this one. Oh, yep, Brian, I see you back there. Nice to see you in chat. Looks like we have Shannon Stafford stepping back up. I got told in chat he plays out of Florida, so.
Everything's playing better today.
That's good. That's
Everything's
good.
playing a lot nicer. The Walking Dead's a lot easier since they made the barn doors in the right setting. They disabled the barn doors. It should have been like that the whole time, but oh well. Attack seems to be playing a little nicer. I played Metallica, put up 240 on that. That plays well.
Nice.
Got 3 cranking up on ball 1.
Whew. Beautiful.
That always feels good.
Yeah.
There was a stream last night.
Yep, Adam, we did a bunch of seminars. We did a seminar with Tim Sexton and Raymond Davidson of Stern Pinball. And then Tim did an additional little seminar just talking about the development of Led Zeppelin and Black Knight and stuff like that. And then we had a podcast crew come on with Dr. Blueberry Johnson and talk about Deep Blue Pinball for a little bit, which was fun and enjoyable content that I don't always get to absorb. And then we did about an hour and a half, 2 hours of qualifying right at the end of the night, just to kind of check out some of the games and such. So right into Geigen. So now he's working on those ramps to build into the multi-ball in the center, but as well as trying to get one of those allies.
This mode can also be worth good points. You should usually come out of this mode if you complete it with about 110 million or so.
Yeah, say if you manage to get a good combo going, like you said, 4 of them, and then complete it, yeah, you're looking at around 100, which is a nice way to like now know your multi-ball's close, and you're like, all right, 2 more ramps, another mode. Like it's a good. That's usually my strategy in our leagues up in Boston, just to put pressure on people. You know, it's like this is a good way to put up 100 to 300 on ball 1 or 2, and then make you play. So.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is, but yeah, going right back into Geigen, staying in Tokyo. I don't know what it is, but on this one, believe it or not, I find more difficulty with the right ramp than the left ramp.
Oh, interesting.
I'll be missing, or I don't know why, but most Godzillas, I feel like when comboing, the right ramp trips me up a little bit somehow. But looks like he started his Mecha Godzilla multi-ball.
It's like good timing.
This Geigen mode running. Be a decent stack here. So basically in Mechagodzilla multi-ball, what you're doing is there's 3 lit arrows at the beginning of the multi-ball, and basically you have to hit one, and then those 3 blue dots light up on the Mechagodzilla on the right, and you have to hit one of them, and then you have to hit one of the shots that is lit up there, hit the other targets, and basically you want to do all 3 shots and all 3 targets, and you'll get a super jackpot kind of spinner frenzy, where you want to rip spinners to build up the super jackpot value. And a triple drain. Went out the right. Ooh, and he gets
I was gonna say,
one. All right, he got one back. I wouldn't be complaining.
No, that ball save went out the moment he triple drained.
Back to those ramps. See right there, tripped up on the right ramp. So right now he's got his allies lit on the right. His Geigen mode is going to time out again. So he's still stuck in Tokyo.
Yeah, I find that can be the one spot, you know, in like Guardians, you kind of get stuck not playing a mode and you have to shoot the scoop. This is like you get stuck in a city for longer than you ever want to be, and you're like, no, now all the multi-balls are lit and I'm still here.
Yeah, my issue is sometimes I'll double flip like during an animation, and I guess there's some sort of bug or something, and it'll select me to stay in Tokyo. So I have Godzilla multi-ball lit, and I'm stuck in Tokyo, so I have to go into Godzilla without a mode. I'm like, all right, there goes 400 million points.
Yep.
But I mean, Godzilla multi-ball alone could be easily worth 200 million.
Yeah, I feel like it's a very lucrative multi-ball even without a mode, which is nice to have on a machine so you don't feel like just shit when you don't start a mode with it.
Yeah, if you get a, there's this final shot of Geigen, and it starts the multi-ball immediately. I don't think he realized that it was lit like that, but he's got Godzilla multi-ball is on a mode like we were talking about. Another good mode to bring into this multi-ball is, what's the spinner one?
Ebra, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
The shrimp.
Shrimp. Yeah, you can feed the shrimp some spinach.
Yeah, and what we saw him do there, shooting up the center, I feel like sometimes you almost get in just like the zone where that combo habit just kind of happens, and then you rip into the center and realize, oh no, my mode's over, my multi-ball's here.
He's ripping jackpots. I think he has his super lit up the middle, and he hasn't even finished the multi-ball start animation.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, this is a very good multi-ball to play alone. I mean, it's better with a mode, but yeah, you don't feel bad like when you start Thor on Avengers and you just kind of look around and
you're like, okay, these are baby jackpots. And he got his Add-a-Ball there by hitting the 3 Mechagodzilla targets and then shooting the Mechagodzilla spinner.
Say, we just watched him play a game too, and he wasn't really moving the machine at all, and he only put up like 27 million, so this is a good turnaround for him on game 2. Chat, let me know if you can hear the music.
Yeah, Chad is bumping his tunes.
Yeah, we just got the hits with some Beatles, so if you guys can hear music behind me, let me know and we'll turn it down, but I think the mic should be pretty good about not picking it up. Very low, okay.
getting pretty late into this multi-ball here, up to his 3x jackpots, and there's another super jackpot. That was a 1x for 25 million. Good value. I believe he has his airball into the shooter lane, but he has his super spinner lit as well right now. Got the music turned down for us. Marcus back in the booth.
I almost feel bad. Chad looked at me like a mean father because I went and told on him. He literally looked at me and went, what's wrong with my music, Mark? I was like, I don't need a copyright warning for the Beatles. That's a dangerous one right there.
Yeah, Chad, aka DJ Red Dog, out here in New York City with his DJing skills.
Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
That's awesome. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to laugh. That's just one of those, like, that's a beautiful thing that I couldn't tell if you were serious about. That's awesome.
Yep.
I've only met Chad a handful of times, but he is an awesome dude.
He is an absolutely fantastic dude. I spent a lot of time with him down in Delaware at the Delaware Pinball Collective. Really good group of games there, really good group of people. Runs a great tournament.
Is that where you're out of, Delaware?
I'm from South Jersey, but
okay.
I make the hike every month or so, every couple weeks, and go down and play. Great turnout, great players, great sportsmanship, great games.
Yeah, I hear it's a good spot. I know Cliff. When I was talking with him, in Allentown, he mentioned that he really likes going to the Delaware Crew and playing out there. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad we got at least a game of Godzilla with some content on it. Looks like up next we have Esteban stepping up, and as we see, Greg Pavarelli is determined to show the stream that this game can break 1 billion.
I'll go do it right now.
When I was rolling the rig over it, he was like, "I'm gonna just keep playing this game until we break 1 bill on stream, Mark." And I was like, "Greg, don't go crazy for this."
Hey, breaking 1 billion, depending on how far you get, it's at least 189 points right now.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess I don't know what the.
So Keith Elwin has the top score at 1.7 billion.
Okay.
And then I believe it's Sean Grant just edged me out at 1.1 billion, and I have about a billion 30 million. So.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, right now Esteban is walking up. He's trying to find some shots, kind of throws it into the spinner. He's going for the loop. I think he's trying to find these ramps to start his modes. Oh, also, on this game, I did something that I had never done before in a Godzilla. I hit the right ramp from the upper flipper.
Oh. I have not done that either. I kind of assumed that it could be possible with some weird things going on, but
the ball kind of like flailed up there, and I just kind of flailed at it, and it went up, and I was in Geigen. I was like, oh, cool.
Let's get back to the combos, baby.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That pop bumper area is so finicky. Like the short plunges are really hard to determine because you really want to kind of like lob it up and
so
make it go down
with
that
the speed,
top switch.
Yeah, and get the dead pass down here almost.
Yeah.
I feel
that it's pretty safe. If you're like short plunging it and you barely hit that first switch, like right here, this is a little dangerous, but it kind of fell into the in lane.
Yeah, you can get that ricochet, which there's just not enough momentum going on to influence the ball, I feel like.
All right, well now he's in Jet Fighter Hurry Up, so he has these red flashing arrows around the play field that are his jets that he has to destroy as Godzilla. He's ripped about 2, I believe. But they move from left to right across the play field, so right now it's all the way to the left ramp, and it's going to move back over towards the right. It goes all the way to the right lane. And once you collect 5, there is a final spinner, and that's dangerous, but he gets the Oxygen Destroyer, which is a ball save mode where you have 10 seconds to do that. Perfect. You have 10 seconds to shoot it into the building, and you get the ball back.
Yeah, that's a nice feature added. I enjoy that.
So as Keith is here and Keith designed this game, do you think he like plays this game, like he has a beta at home that he plays, and he goes up to this game and he starts playing it that way, but that way is completely incorrect on this code revision. He's like, oh wait, I haven't put that in the game yet, so I can't go for that. You think he does that?
I like that. You know, I hope he does. 'Cause that's a very cool thought. I like that a lot. Yeah, just like I have 1.7 at home, and there's just like 3 different strat. Yeah, that's. It must be interesting walking up to your own game and trying to blow it back up for the who knows how many time. You know, after you're trying to fix scoring. You know, like a place where you can abuse scoring, but also bring in other scoring. Yeah, that must be an interesting situation to be in.
Yeah, that scoop feed is really nice in my opinion. I was able to drop catch it where you just hold the left flipper up and it just kind of dives at your right flipper or your left flipper perfectly. And
Yeah,
really nice scoop kick. And I'm pretty sure this game is fresh out of the box just for the tournament.
Yeah. I saw Greg was dead passing it too to the other flipper. I was like, well, okay, the scoop strength is set up perfectly. So, Shooter McD, thank you for that follow. And unfortunately for Esteban, just not a very great game. I feel like a lot of flailing, but if you haven't played a Godzilla or you're not familiar with a brand new one in box, it can be a little tricky to find the flow.
Yeah, I walked up and I was like, wow, this is snappy.
We just got a brand new one in Boston at one of the arcades, and it was like, the first day was just hell, but now it's gotten a little bit better where the ramps are accepting, like.
Yeah, like the metal is kind of like bend into place just right for the pin.
Yep. All right, we got Greg stepping up. This is the third time. The third time Greg is here to try to blow this up, and the last time we watched him, he got absolutely hosed, so.
Well, hopefully he hoses the game this time.
Greg runs some wonderful events out of Jack Bar, if you guys are ever in the Brooklyn area. I think it's Wednesday night strikes. Looks like, so he has a 347 million score, so he does have points on this game already. I think he just, like you said, he sees the potential to get a billion and get 108.
Oh, wow. That is not a good start. Oh, will Greg destroy more than one TIE fighter this time?
Oh, no. You're totally right. I got to get polls going before finals. That's a fair thing.
Oh, and that was just a complete flipper fumble there. But,
all right, huge ball 3, I guess.
Yeah, this is by definition, one ball game. He has not even hit a ramp. He has no mode progress, no building progress, nothing going for him right now. He's got a lot of work to do, but right there, just nails the right ramp. Nails the left ramp.
Combo into the scoop.
It's the Mecha Godzilla. That's not terrible, but that is a little, oh, that's that no rubber post coming to save you.
Oh, that upper flipper flip is...
That was one, yeah, I was going to say, that's one that I don't think I would have taken.
Yeah, okay, want to be a pinball wizard. The most dramatic thing that did not need to be dramatic. We don't need pin side leaking into this chat, please. So looks like he's opting to build into Godzilla rather than start a mode right off. So
I mean, I honestly.
Oh, he almost did it.
See, that's what I was talking about. But I don't know. I feel like on ball 3, that's a really good decision. Just get your multi-ball ready and then start Titanosaurus and just go right in it.
Okay.
Because the points are the same, but I just, you know, I do the. Oh, he has his Mecha Godzilla multi-ball lit right now. Oh, he went for it. If I were him, I'd be starting a mode right now. It's not Evera. If you start Evera, it locks you out of Mechagodzilla.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Nice shooting, Tex.
So he's going to take either Titanosaurus or Gigan here. Those are my guesses. Good call, Greg. Right there, just holding it up. Once it's on the left like that, he's going to nail it right now. Oh, just missed. It's okay, it's going to come back down. He's going to live catch. Beautiful. He's going to nail it right now. Ready? Boom. Oh, a little late. He was early. He was late. Now he's gonna nail it. Boom.
Yes.
See, told you.
Good stack.
So right now, all right. So he hit his first jackpot. Now he's got to hit one of the targets over on Evera. Or on Mechagodzilla. I apologize. And he also has his Titanosaurus targets going.
Good little stack for that.
It's definitely not the best multi-ball to stack with Titanosaurus, just because of the nature of the multi-ball and where the shots are. But it's, I mean, you can still bounce into those targets. There's one. So he has that second one right in the middle,
Good
right
flip
at the
there.
building. He's getting under control. Going for a jackpot there on the left ramp. And
Yeah, Blueberry, you're very right in that respect. Woo!
And looks like his Titanosaurus is timed out. He got about 16 million from that. And he's out of multi-ball, so he's just really fighting.
For
If I
points
were
here.
him, I'm going right back after that mode. I don't have a lot of progress in there, and I'm getting close to Godzilla multi-ball. He's at 25 progress, and that's what I was talking about with this game being so lenient, is he threw the game. And he only got 2 warnings from that.
Yeah, what is right? That was quite the save there by Greg.
That was 2 danger, Dr. Blueberry Johnson. Getting his Tokyo Carnage bonus here. As I believe he moved to London. I see London, I see France, I see Paparelli shooting the building for the destruction jackpot.
Yeah, concrete floor, no rubber footies. You know, it's a little weird on these ones, but
Some of the games do have rubber footies. Actually, only Rush and Godzilla don't have rubber footies. Only the 2 games I think would most need rubber footies.
yeah.
Especially if the streaming rig around it.
Oh.
And just misflip there.
That just was a hard game for Greg. I mean, we watched him chop wood that whole time for 65. You know,
Yeah.
that did not feel good. I gotta go move the.
We were waiting for Lauren to step up to Godzilla. Here she is now.
All right. Oh, and destroyed 1 jet fighter. Woof.
I was about to ask you, did he destroy 1 or did he destroy more than 1?
Oh, I'm not sure. That's
Lauren stepping up here. I think she's looking for the Rams right here. A little early twice on the left ramp, on the right ramp, my bad. There it is, nails it. She's gonna nail the left ramp, no, but she gets her bridge attack bonus on the captive ball. Captive ball, magnagram, whatever you want to call it. What is the, I guess the proper term on this game for that?
Sorry, which part?
The magnagram captive ball thing.
I am not sure, actually. Yeah.
A very cool feature.
A very cool feature, yeah.
Takes her skill shot right there. Still needs a left ramp to light her mode at the scoop.
Nice nudge.
Good nudge. She's ripping up her heat ray, getting her spinner ready.
Pop bumper every time.
Looks like she's just going for her building right now. The magnet didn't grab it and just threw it down the middle. It's a really rough drain. Yeah, magna grabber.
Magna grabber. Yeah, that magnet's definitely being a little weird. We've seen it not grab, we've seen it half grab. I don't know if people are double flipping and canceling it, because I know you can do that during on like the bridge lock or something. I don't know if that's a constant where if you double flip, it just disables that magnet.
And here's her oxygen destroyer mode. And it looks like it gave it to her.
Whoa.
It looked like it just threw the ball into play and the magnet grabbed it and just diffused her oxygen or destroyed her oxygen.
Yeah, I don't think, unless that was a very fast shot through the center that we didn't catch. It kind of like, it looked like it just hit the magnet and registered that.
I mean, I know she isn't complaining right now about that.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. Blueberry. I knew you could do it during certain things. I didn't know if you could do it like all the time.
That's when you go through the right in lane and shoot it, and the ball holds it.
Oh, okay.
And short and quick game for Lauren. I believe Lauren is one of the New York locals, if I'm correct.
Yep. Playing on the fly quite a bit there, so can be hard if you can't find the ramps if you're trying to just constantly shoot, and that's what we kind of saw there.
Rip.
Yep. Stepping up next is Robbie Orsino.
Robbie waves hi to the camera. Very familiar with Robbie Orsino. Play with him. He comes out to from the kind of like Philly pinball area.
Okay.
So like Philly pinball gallery in Malvern, that kind of stuff. Really good, really strong player. Coming out here to show everyone what he's worth. He's also 2 doors down from me in my hotel.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So he's walking up. It looks like he's going right for Godzilla multi-ball out of the bat. And right there, good feed from the upper flipper.
Good
Rated
combos.
two ramps as his mode. Do you think he's going to go for it? No, I think he's just going for building destruction right now. I think he really just wants to have his multi-ball ready and pick a mode and go from there. Sitting here, he's thinking, yep, he's going for that building, and you can tell since the game's been up and played a little bit for a little while, that magnet is getting a little more finicky as the day goes on.
Yep, and like, he sat there trapped for a second and then backhanded the building. That's not a bad shot to find, because there's going to be a point where you might have a ball trapped in a super jackpot, or the ball trapped in the oxygen diffuser, and if you know where this backhand is, it can save you a lot of stress.
Yeah,
so.
A lot of Godzillas that I've played, that don't even try from the
Oh,
left
yeah?
flipper. Maybe if it's a premium and the lock is lit, but on a pro, a lot of the ones that I played, no dice. I played one at Buttermilk last for the Buttermilk pre-tournament. That one played really well. And this is my first time in the city. This is my first time playing New York pinball, and honestly, all the games play really well.
It's very impressive with, how many different bars are around that have pinball, and how the majority of them play really well.
I went to a location called Commonwealth. I was basically the tournament that me and my grandfather played in. It was pinball qualifying, the match play finals, and we had some time between when we had finished qualifying and when finals actually started. So we walked a couple blocks down to a location called Commonwealth, and they had a brand new Cactus Canyon remake right out of the box, and Family Guy and Attack from Mars. And I walked into the Attack from Mars, and it looked quite beat up, but it played really well.
Thank you, Mr. Wizcat.
The games played really well. There was an Iron Man that, it's Iron Man, so, like, whatever.
True. Yeah, I was about to say.
Rough terrain. Robbie is very angry, gives the game a finger.
Well deserving of the finger, the game is, of course. Oh, pop bumper hell, so.
And there he is.
Oh.
And that is a weird spot for the ball as it starts as Godzilla multi-ball, I believe.
Huh. Okay.
That was a weird place for the ball to get magnetized.
I've never seen it in that little. It must have been influenced by the magnet, because it looked like it was just forced there.
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But he's gonna start ripping shots. He has his jet fighters going. So Lucy has something else going through this multi-ball. But one big thing about this multi-ball is he doesn't have any allies for his Atta-ball. So he doesn't have his angriest Atta-ball ready to go.
Nice control there. Yeah, Dr. Blueberry, I agree. The pop bumper and just that in-out lane area on the right side, because there's no rubbers, is just a little risky to deal with.
Wow, there is a 6-player team for Godzilla.
Wow. Oh, the ricochet into both out lanes.
Probably is not too excited about that. For the long cubes have such a short game like that, it's definitely very frustrating. And that's one of the things about pump and dump pinball. You can sit there for half an hour waiting for a game, a half hour, an hour even sometimes. And just, you're just out of it. You're kind of like asleep mentally when it comes to pinball.
Yep. Broad, that's going to be around 4:30 p.m. EST. We'll be doing Classics Finals, I believe, unless something changes between then and now. But yeah, it almost goes both ways. If you're having a bad time, you can take a break and go outside and not worry about pinball. Go smoke if you want, go drink some water, be in the sun. But then it can also kind of screw you on the other side of that sword, which is, yeah, if you're feeling it, you just got to suddenly wait 40 minutes,
Yep.
and it's like, there are some free play games here to play, but nothing's like competitive pinball once you go play a free play Mando and you're like, well, this doesn't really matter to me.
No,
so yeah.
It's like, all right, cool. Yeah, like last night I was kind of feeling tired about 4 p.m. I just went back to the hotel a couple blocks down and took a nap, came back, walked up to Walking Dead, put up a good score.
Oh, and that is the beauty of this format. I really do enjoy, especially when you're in the city and there's so much stuff to do. You can leave and go get a good bite or something. So
I shot down at McDonald's twice yesterday, and then we treated ourselves to Domino's for the second time this trip. And I don't know why, but they put like 4 things of cheese on my pizza, and it was disgusting.
Oh, just too much?
It felt like I was biting into a block of cheese.
Oh. So, you play in more tournaments than I do. So for like strategy in this, do you think the long queue is here because people, can see that for $1 billion I can take home a big chunk of points? So they're kind of like focusing in on trying to get that $1 billion on this specific machine, whereas like trying to grind out a Walking Dead score is a little less likely.
If I was looking at the scores, I would definitely say that Godzilla was one of the easier ones because I'm pretty familiar with the game, especially what I need to do to get to a certain point threshold. And it was only up to 700 million when I walked up and put my score up. And
okay.
So I definitely think a lot of players are looking at this score, especially like Raymond Davidson and Robert Gagner. They're looking at this and they're like, all right, this is definitely doable. I can definitely do this.
Cool.
But yeah, this is only my really my second pump and dump ever.
Okay. Okay. It's very interesting to see the juxtaposition of, any given player and then Robert's very meticulous flipper skills and his work when it comes to slowing the ball down and then taking an accurate shot again. It's kind of fascinating.
Well, world champion for a reason, Robert Gagnon.
Very
he's
true.
Just ripping these shots. I believe he's on a 5-way, 6-way combo right now in Geigen. 7. Yeah, wow.
Ooh, a nice finishing bonus. That's beautiful. Broad, on commentary, you have my name is Mark Patnode. I run Backhand Pinball. I live in the Boston area. I compete up there. And then on the other mic, we have
Matthew Richardson. I'm from South Jersey and frequently play in the Delaware pinball events.
Nice.
So you asked about my golf. When you were trying to identify me, you asked
oh,
me
yes.
if I had a golf.
Yep, the car.
Do you have something?
I just bought a new Subaru Forester Sport, but it's
Okay.
because I have to lug around all of this. So I didn't really have the choice of car that I wanted. I bought the choice of car that would help me, but also be fun to drive.
Is it manual?
No, it's automatic, sadly. But it gets the job done, and it's fun. It's brand new, so it's fun to drive.
Yeah, they're good cars.
Yeah, but
Very safe.
I just, we follow each other on Facebook, so I constantly see like car meetup stuff and posting of that, and I'm always just like, looks so fun. And then I see on the other side of that is like pinball stuff, and I'm like, God, this is a cool dude that I want to like meet and hang out with. So this is a nice.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so other than pinball, I'm really in the car scene. I have a local group that's getting really big in South Jersey. We host a lot of car meets, get about 300 to 400 cars out of whatever we host.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, hashtag Team GTI. Let's get it.
That is CPW, Bob Choate, another Delaware and Pennsylvania player. How are you, Bob?
Dr. Blueberry, if he gets to Planet X Victory multi-ball, you can have VIP status, all right? That would be so impressive if this happens and you call it. Like, I mean, he is playing a hell of a ball one already, so.
I've kind of, unfortunately, put pinball in the back burner. Like, I used to be like, okay, I need to know every code update, like, to the line, like,
yep.
every rule, every point value, and, like, I just kind of been taking a step back and, like, kind of, like, enjoying, like, walking up to games and, like, kind of figuring it out and, like, having, like, a general idea of, like, okay, this is what I got to do, but, like, seeing something for the first time and be like, all right, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But, like, if you do want to go watch some good stuff, Carl, who sets up the Drains Tournament Manager, he just plays these games and puts on a wow for everyone.
Yeah. Beautiful flipper staging, excuse me. Yeah, Carl's brain is wired different in terms of breaking the scoring of games. It is very fascinating to watch him do that. Yeah, big shout out to Carl for Drains Tournament Manager and, you know, helping with the back end of that stuff and always being a sweet dude.
And, like, not many people will know this, but, ooh, nice Lazarus right there.
Oh.
And, fortunately, fumbled the other ball, but still. Just give him a couple more seconds in that multi-ball. He got a super spinner lit right now.
Yeah, stage looping should definitely be bonus something. Ooh, okay.
But yeah, like I was saying, not many people will know this, but we were in like Raymond Davis's Discord, and we're just talking, and some people were giving Carl some feedback. And keep in mind, this software's been around for years and years, but he always likes to take feedback, and they were talking about something with, like, when you set a favorite, like where it shows it and something. And someone gave the idea of, well, when you favorite someone, you should highlight them on their browser. So now, if I go on my phone, since I have myself favorited, and I go to standings, it just shows me where I am.
Right away, yeah. So you don't have to be scrolling, searching.
That's just you know, Carl, like, just like listening and you know, being a really great guy. He did some other stuff, some other tweaking. There were some issues with the entries that were given when you purchased just entry to the tournament not working. He got it quickly squared away, fixed for us.
Nice. Yeah, I was yesterday when I was like figuring out the back end of the Drains Tournament Manager for everything for the stream. There was just a couple issues and a Facebook message, and within 2 minutes I had 5 more links that were all fixed, and I'm just like, So, well, we'll get back to the game here. Still on ball 1.
Having a strong ball 1 here. Already finished his guy again. Had a strong, or decent, to say the least, Godzilla multi-ball. Here's this Godzilla power-up. I like to take the 5X. I believe the 5X is a lot more valuable than the 20 seconds.
Yep.
20 seconds is, say you're not comfortable with the mode, finishing in the allowed time. But really, if you're looking for value, the 5X is where it's at.
Beautiful.
And
another reason why players are picking this.
One danger. One.
Like,
he moved that game 6 inches to the right, and he only got one danger.
We need some rubber feet on there. Like, that's insane.
I love games. I love modern Sterns on concrete floors so much. So much.
I think the only one better could be on carpet, because then you don't have to hear the screech, and you could just there's a Metallica in the Fenway area that's it's at a really terrible arcade, but it's set to 5-ball on carpet, and let me tell you, you can play for like 6 hours. It is just you end up not having fun. You're just like, I am leaving. There are 15 free credits here. Someone can have them. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, it's always fun to do that. Just be like, all right, cool. I maxed out the credit counter. I'm going.
I need to leave. Let me see if I can adjust this playfield slightly in the moment.
That looks pretty good.
depending on some overlaps, but that's okay. Legalized death saves, yeah, you know it. So I love.
What a combo there.
Another thing I love about, like, you know, we were talking about Cliff, and congratulations to Cliff. He's getting married today.
Yes, this is
so,
his wedding day. Congratulations to him and Marissa. Melissa.
I just love seeing him, like, you know, post about a rush score, and he's just like, yeah, it was with 3 extra balls, 2 death saves. Like, he's honest about
Yeah.
his grind. He's honest. Into tank multi-ball here. So that started on the scoop once you collect enough tanks, and then you're shooting those green inserts that rove around. Every time you hit one, they do move as well. So it can be a little tricky depending on where they initially start, and takes his out of ball.
This is out of ball. I think he used it a little late there, and only.
Oh.
Yeah, he used it a little late there. I don't think he really realized that, but if he hit it about half a second earlier, he'd be in 3-ball multi-ball right now, and there's a 5 loop right there, and it's out of, I believe, 6 loops is when you light an ally.
Okay.
So that's one of the ways to light an ally. That's always available to you is, I believe, 6 consecutive loops. So,
Nice ricochet there with the other ball to keep it alive. And, you know, a very niche situation, but if you use an Add-a-Ball, say, like you just did, can you collect another Add-a-Ball ally and then use it in the same?
Yep.
Very interesting, okay.
so yes, Add-a-Balls are infinite in Godzilla.
Cool.
Is it difficult? Yes.
Yes, yeah. Well, 24 million sitting on the table there, or a little bit more. Easy.
Oh, I miss old code where you can get 800 million destruction jackpots.
Yeah.
It was nothing. It went up and up and up, and it was lit every time you did something.
Yeah, anything at all.
Every time you flipped, every time you hit a ramp, the destruction jackpot was lit. I was like, ah, great. Here's an 8x 60 million jackpot under double scoring. Oh my god.
And can't you double the loop value somehow too? Does that add to the?
I don't know.
I feel like in Boston, someone mentioned that you can double the loop value with something, and then that also doubles it from the double playfield. And I was like, okay, this is why you guys win and I stream.
Hey, well, the hundreds of people at home would not have this if it wasn't thanks for you.
Huh,
So
fair.
people are very appreciative of your work.
Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, Eric Stone can shoot a lot of things endlessly. It's almost unfair. It's hard to compare us mere mortals to him. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Mother Butter.
You can still get 800 million destruction jackpots. It is true. It's very difficult now, though.
Well, take his 30 and get out. And it looks like he's choosing to join us in the city. Oh, yeah, we're like right...
Yeah, we're right about there. Never even realized that.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Blueberry. That's what I wasn't sure if that actually did that or not. It would seem a little OP if that was the case.
It would. I wonder if there's a way where you can, like, have the Magna Grab lit, start the destruction jackpot like this, fall through the right in lane, and then collect the destruction jackpot.
That's the theory crafting I like.
I'm gonna try that now. I'm gonna try to get like a 6x destruction jackpot after only one city.
I like that. Actually, I'm not sure, CPW. I forget the awards for each city specifically.
Here's Light Monster Zero. This is a guaranteed multi-ball.
Shooting up the center here. Oh, and
Oh,
spells
he
Rampage.
gets locked out by
Oh.
Rampage.
Yep, and he's realizing that now. Goes for the post pass.
That is something I will never do on Godzilla. Because Keith Elwin knows how to design a game and make it really difficult for players to control the ball how they want to.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. That's
I absolutely do. All of his other games you can post pass all day, but not really on this one. It's you gotta do some funky stuff. You want to try tap pass? Go for it.
Yeah, you could. Shout out to Dalton. But that is, like Tommy says, that's the nice thing about this game where, you know, he removes the ability to
do basic pinball skills that have been in the game for 50 years.
Yeah, but he sets it up that shoot the ramps, and it's the most beautiful feed into the flipper to shoot anything else on the other. It's really nice. And I think that teaches players, you know, about shooting shots rather than flipper control, which, you know, you can have good flipper control, but if you can't hit a shot, you're never scoring anything. So
weird feed out of the spinner there. It went to the right flipper there. He's taking a heat right. Interesting decision there, but he does have a super spinner lit right now. He's worth about 40 million, roughly, give or take, depending on how juicy of a spin. Not really sure what he's waiting for on the flipper here.
Neither. I kind of, it's very interesting to see into the mind of one of these players of like, why are you stalling right now? But
great patience from Robert there. Great. I would not have had the patience. I would have done a little flick and probably sent the ball into the sling into the out lane.
And like we were saying, the combos to the other ramp, as long as you can hit it.
You can do some funky stuff with the upper
was
flipper
fun.
like that. And you can do, this game also, because of where the upper flipper is located, you can do some stuff like that to completely change the control of the game.
It reminds me almost of like a nod to doing some Globetrotters. You know what I mean? Like you're like playing with it to try to line it up. Like that's a nice little, I think one of the questions of the seminar last night for Raymond and Tim was like, do you guys use things that you've seen in other games that, you know, help you design things that are cool? And I think that's one of them right there. And like, so he's got one shot to extra ball, and then all the shots go to 2x, I think.
And the extra ball is 50 million. Extra ball is 50 million points in tournament play.
Damn, okay.
And unfortunately, unlike Jurassic Park, great live catch there by Robert. Wow. Unfortunately, unlike Jurassic Park, it does not get doubled in double play.
Oh, okay.
So you know you cannot get 100 million extra balls. But yeah, I was in a tournament. I was playing, and I trapped up, and I looked up, and I see the extra ball animation. I see 50 million. I'm like, what? All right, cool. That's a lot of points. And then it gave me another one because I believe one of them is for finishing collecting two monsters, correct?
Yes, I think so.
And then I think there's another one at Jet Fighters, and I think I collected both at the exact same time.
So good patience there to move the shot from that weird kind of in-lane pop bumper area. It's difficult to get up there consistently.
And dangerous is all good. Good, really good read right there on the right from the pop bumper.
All right, and he gets it on the right flipper to have Monster Zero lit.
Yep. So this is one of those things where I'm like, I'm not really keeping up to date with everything super well. I was playing Godzilla earlier in free play, just trying to.
Oh, it went through but didn't register.
Didn't register. I think it went through too slow.
Yep.
But he still has it lit. A whole fresh ball for it. Fresh start, clean slate, no worries. You know, he's thinking just fine. All right, now he's getting a little anxious.
Yep.
Whoa.
If you want to keep playing, you can. I'm not going to go move anything because you guys are just going to have to live with this.
All right. Well, that was a massive save from Robert Gagno.
So that got slid probably a full foot. He hit the rig and moved the rig as well. So.
Oh my God. So this is Monster Zero. I don't quite fully understand it, but basically what there is there's some green arrows. You got to hit them, and then you got to shoot it up the building to lock a ball. And depending on how many balls you lock is depending on how big your jackpot multiplier appears to be. At least that's what I understood from when I was playing it.
I was a little late on the replay. That's all right. Someone. Yeah, I believe before finals they might invest in 2 more sets of rubber feet because I don't think you can watch the top 4 players in the world play this and have this happen.
And I didn't catch it, but I think you only got one.
I think you only got one as well.
Yeah, which is even worse, in my opinion. Because if you can do that and you get 2 warnings, fine. I think, in my opinion, you should be able to move any game at like one big move as hard as you want.
And take a double.
Take a double.
Yeah.
And be alive. Like, you made a big save. You keep it alive, but you can't do that again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he can with one. You know, he might get the double, but you know, it's on the table. He could sneak another one. So
right now he has another lock lit, and so I believe the red shots build value. So right here,
yeah, increase the overall jackpot
so, yeah,
value.
Like I was saying before, he threw the game into oblivion. Into rush next to it. Oh wow, that game is really close to rush. Oh yeah, you can actually see us right now. You can see us because you moved the rig.
Yep.
Yeah, this is one of those modes where I was kind of playing it. It said Light Monster Zero. I was like, oh, this is probably worth a lot of points. It's a very big insert on the game. Let's play it. And I only got 1 or 2 super jackpots before I'd actually go and play Godzilla.
Yep.
But it didn't seem all terribly that valuable. It just seems like a really safe mode. Like, he can drain right now, no questions asked, and I'll get a multi-ball.
Yo, shout out to Carl in chat. Thank you for that clip. IE Pinball. If you don't follow them, go check it out.
I have that fresh partner badge.
Oh, yeah, he does. Congrats on that, Carl.
Victory multi-ball. He's on...
Yeah. He's good. He keeps looking back here. I'm like, I don't want to get... He shouldn't worry about the rig or us. He should just play his game. He's good.
Oh, yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't care. No offense.
No, and that you shouldn't. You know, there's a reason why the rig's built like that, because he can take a hit, and I'm not the most important person in this situation.
Personally, if I was playing the game, I'd be more worried about damaging the cabinet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, there's a chance that the sidebar is has a dent in it
Or even the wood.
Nice control here.
Okay, this is probably one of, I think it's a point taker game.
Yes.
It's probably a boot game, so this game will just go convention to convention.
Yeah,
you know,
so it won't be the
on.
worst.
Yeah. It'll get sold for some discount. It'll probably be sold for like $6,500 still.
Yes, someone will be...
Prices are outrageous right now.
Yeah, someone will be happy about the dent because it'll take off $500, you know?
Yeah. Like, oh, sweet. I can get the game out of the box for almost MSRP. Woo!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, prices are just nuts.
Yeah, me and my grandfather have really been looking for one lately.
Oh, that's too bad, Tommy. I didn't realize that.
Doing some staging action. He really wants that left ramp. And a little bit of a separation. It's back under control. But like you were saying earlier, Robert's micromanagement of it is fantastic. Like right here,
It's so meticulous. Like compared to we were watching a couple of people.
Patience. I just wouldn't have had that patience. I would have flicked it up, and that ball that was on a cradle would have been in the out lane.
Yep.
Because my luck.
All right, still got two.
So cradle separation here. He's going to toss one up. Shoot the right ramp just like that. He's going to stage. He's going to nail the left ramp. Just misses it, but he has a shot at the orbit, like that, boom. And he's going to keep staging. He's going to keep ripping it. Beautiful. Oh, I don't think it gives him. I don't think it's giving him loop awards right now. I guess in Monster Zero it doesn't give you loop awards.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
one of the harder shots.
Very difficult shot. Personally, I would have shot for the Mecha Godzilla right there. And charging his heat ray right now. I think he's just gonna. I think he's doing this. Just take the heat ray. He's gonna probably use his chin, or he's gonna get on up solar control. He just wants these balls trapped up so he can use his heat ray. Here he goes, here's the control he wants, and he's going to use his chin, just like I said.
Yep, smart.
And wow, 3 million.
Kind of a bummer, but...
But he has his heat, he has his super spinner lit, and he has to shoot the reverse building for a super jackpot. But like I was saying, this multi-ball doesn't really seem to be all that valuable.
Yeah. And yeah, shooting the reverse building is not easy, so...
Gets a weak super spinner rip there. And it looks like he shot the building normally. I don't think he realizes that he has to shoot it backwards. It tries to tell you by kind of like strobing backwards, but
yeah, since there's no insert there. Oh,
that would have been cool. I'm surprised the game is still level after that big shake. And left down lane eats a ball.
All right. Reevaluate once this ends. You can get it to 15. Wow. Yeah, that's what we were mentioning. It didn't look like he was focusing red shots, and we weren't really sure if he knew the potential of building it out, Carl. Yeah, 52 million for all that. But again, when he started that mode, there were 3, 4 green shots. You have to complete them to lock additional balls. If he would have, in lieu of the green shots, focused all of the red shots doing while he could, it would have built that value significantly.
This is Megalon, I believe, and I don't really understand this mode. I don't really know what you have to shoot for. Like right now, I couldn't tell you what's lit.
Yeah, so it went to the other ramp,
Oh, okay. Now
but it wasn't lit in the moment when you were mentioning it. So I agree. This is my least knowledgeable mode here.
Yeah, me too. There's this Megalon. It looks like it's on the spinner now. I could be very wrong. Oh, nope, he shot to the building and got it. I don't know. It looks like he's got a bridge jackpot lit there. Eventually, I believe this bridge jackpot will give him an atta ball. And if not, I believe it's a shot on the right ramp afterwards. He wants that captain ball thing. I don't really know what to call it. Magnet grabber. And it wasn't his atta ball. If he shot the right ramp really quickly, it'll get the atta ball. And he's just a little late.
Yeah. Oh, nope.
Oh,
wow. That was some grace period right there.
I thought it was telling you his total.
Yeah, me too. And instead it, oh, he still has ball save going on. So yeah, that was an impressive.
So is Megalon going? Looks like his Megalon's on the right ramp. And bad cradle separation there. A little unfortunate.
But still cool, calm, and collected now. Retraps up. The machine is literally like on its side, and he's still, taking a deep breath and hitting shots. Lights a team up there by getting halfway through the mode. Or an ally. Oh, and there's the slow in lane from the pop bumper.
Oh, so he's an oxygen destroyer. Wants to destroy oxygen by shooting it up the building.
On the fly backhand.
Oh! Ooh.
Oh.
Fortunate read. Thought it was going to dead bounce over. That's the end of his game. Good game here.
Great game.
692 million to add. And Mark is going to go properly adjust the camera. Good game, Robert. Good game. Mark, readjust everything once again.
Yeah, Tommy, is there an achievement for throwing the machine across the room? Because that might be a rare one.
Yeah, does the game have a GPS in it to tell you how far it moved?
Jamie Fleming stepping up. I'm unfamiliar with this player, but I've seen him a lot around the venue, so I can tell he knows a bunch of people, which is always good.
Seems to be a very friendly face.
Oh.
And that's not a friendly train from Friendly Face now, unfortunately.
And we'll roll over another game soon. We'll probably check out Rush momentarily, or Creature, just kind of the bank that's in front of us. Look at the cues real quick.
Rush score is holding.
Nice. Yeah, the upper flipper can be definitely a trick, a honeypot of sorts. You almost only want to use it when the destruction jackpot's lit, or if you're, going God mode like Robert and you want to stage and then loot 7 times in a row. But I feel like generally for not world champions, that upper flipper can put the ball in more of a left to right dangerous situation, Tommy.
Yeah, especially on a lot of Godzilla's, just after about 2 to 3 moves, it just literally becomes impossible.
To do, yeah.
And you'll go up, you hit that switch, you'll get the credit for the loop, and then you'll also get credit for the left out lane.
Yep, that checks out. Oh, interesting, yeah. So if Godzilla would have hit Rush, they would have synced.
It'd be like NBA fast break where you plug them in together.
Oh, that's awesome. So quick, we already have Miles Grant up. Miles Grant qualifying position currently is 29th. Looks like he's already put up an okay score. He's got some points on this game, but I think everyone's seeing this game slide around and realizing.
Yeah, I believe the queue is getting really long for this game too. Yeah, there's a 5-person wait for this game currently.
Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful save right there by Miles. That was destined for the out lane at the oxygen diffuser, and that was just a great wiggle. I think he took 1 danger off of it, but
I think
still.
I saw 2.
2? Okay. Yeah, saves it into a mode. That's everything you want to ask for. So I gotta find that clip from Carl and go show a TD. That's what I'm on right now. I gotta go show someone where Godzilla's moving. And Carl, good, nice naming on it too. Godzilla destroys the mobile rig. Yeah, it was like bridge destruction almost.
I think there's a lot of points to be had on Walking Dead that I haven't found yet. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it some Cleopatra.
Ooh, a cursed game, but a nice juxtaposition in this bank, I'd say. It's good to have a classic.
Yeah, I'm on cue for it. I think that's the only classic in Maine.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it
Some would
seems.
consider Funhouse, but I consider Funhouse trash. So.
I wasn't going to be the one to say it, but yeah, I agree. That game's a little
This one also plays very
not fair.
nah.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Wizcat, I don't think it's going to be changed during qualifying, but by, tomorrow when main finals is happening, we had talked about a couple of changes already that might happen Sunday morning for finals, just specifically for that. So, because you figure if we have a group of, Keith, Robert, Jason, Zaylor, and someone else, and they're all making saves like that, this game will go on for hours. And, we just don't want to subscribe to that.
Miles here trying to find his groove. Rams got 7 more to go, 50 seconds to go. Good live catch there, good save, gets the wallop. He knows that it has the ball stick, so he just lets it go, takes the plunge. Right back under control.
Nice, there it is.
And I am next on Cleopatra.
Nice. Well, good luck. Go get it.
I will try my Kanye best.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Tommy, it's nothing about Robert as much as it's just the games probably needed a little extra love and care. But also, Godzilla wasn't supposed to be in the main bank. There was an issue with the Mando, so they took Mando out and put Godzilla in, which is the reason why it's in. So I think it was one of those last-second switches. It was new out of box. It was supposed to be in the free play area, so it got pulled from the free play area and put into the tournament bank. So I think it's just one of those, it didn't get set up to the tournament, the tournament style, so to speak, or difficulty. Yeah, I think it's a fun game to watch. I mean, it's obviously new, but there's so many little nuances throughout the game to do, the staging of the flippers. I think it's very fun to watch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Acura's cashing in. I expect my phone's actually ringing right now from Acura rep. Oh, Neil W., you don't like Mando? I mean, it is very linear, and I know so many people don't like it, but I do find the linear, portion of that game to be a nice juxtaposition to how complicated some of these, like, Godzilla and Avengers are, so. I personally think it's pretty fun. I think it helps a lot if you like Mando, if you've watched Mando, because some of the animations and stuff that's played throughout is very enjoyable. Where are you from, Tommy, if you don't mind? Or where are you playing out of, if you don't mind me asking? Trying to shoot for the scoop here. Nice shot. Yeah, I feel you with some of these new Sterns. If you just don't have the time, it's almost not even worth playing one, so. nice, Tommy. AUS Oak. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I'd want to own one. It's a very fun game to walk into an arcade, play a game or two on, get an extra credit on, and then move on as like a warm-up. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to be playing one constantly in my office. I think that would definitely get a little old. Oh, hell yeah, Tommy. That's great. My rating / world ranking is just garbage. I haven't been competing a lot since post-COVID, and then I've been just streaming a lot of these tournaments. So I'm gonna put some games in and try to qualify for B, or I don't think I'm gonna get to A with this field, but maybe I can qualify for B and sneak some points in. Oh, ball stuck in the in lane. There we go. Fulda. Never heard of this place. Let me Google it. Well, it's a tire warehouse in Germany. Oh, this place looks awesome. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, that place looks really sweet. It's the Euro Whopper Farm? Okay. So I haven't been to Europe yet, so I haven't been able to meet any of the... yes, Magic Ditto. If you type ! standings in the chat, it will pop up. Yeah, I'll be at the UK Pinball Open at the end of September for my first trip over there, but we're going to be streaming that with Neil, so Backhand will be international then, so I'm really excited about that. Of course, Magic Ditto. KMC Pinball. I did. I guess I just didn't realize where it was when I did watch that back then. Yeah, Arvid, you know, it's like there's one portion of building community, and then there's one portion of Whopper farming and trying to build the world ranking. And I feel like kind of the pinball world is kind of slid in two directions of like leagues build the community for the casual players and to build the love of pinball, and then the tournament scene has kind of become this like pure world ranking farm, which, you know, you got to have both, so... I live up in Boston, and in the New England area, we just don't really have anyone Whopper farming at the moment. Like, I run most of the tournaments in the Boston area, and I just don't have the time to run, you know, 7 tournaments in a weekend and stream them. So, yeah, I'm hoping someone steps up and starts running a couple tournaments in the area so that we just have more. Nice control here. Yeah, I personally, you know, I didn't play in a lot of tournaments myself because I am very community focused. I've worked at arcade bars most of my life, being the event organizer, and I did a lot of Street Fighter and Super Smash Brothers tournaments and leagues previous to finding pinball. So for the most part, for me, I've always been about like building that community, building a welcoming place, making sure people want to be there, come back, and come on non-league nights. So, nice. I will say the pinball community is much nicer than the Street Fighter community, so shout out to you guys. You guys rock. Oh, nice flipper skills there by Miles here. Oh, hell yeah, Tommy. That's great. As someone who works in arcades as well, you are needed because Oh, the big redemption. Okay, but still, you're needed. Those aren't fun if they're broken, or if they're malfunctioning. So you are like the guardian angel of that place. This is a really great ball 3 comeback after plunging into the oxygen diffuser and hitting it by Miles here. I'll have to remember that, Tommy, if I make it out to the Netherlands, to line up and try to make one of these arcades. Oh, bummer on that split. Destruction jackpot's lit up the center. Dr. Blueberry Johnson, thanks for the info. I'll have to go check those out. I'll go lurk when I get home or back to the hotel and find those. Put a face to a name and a... I forgot not to mention the big save he had, too. He had a giant save and an oxygen diffuser shot to continue this ball 3, and now he's up in the almost 300s with another mode. Oh, that is an achievement, Tommy. See, that's one thing that I think Stern Insider, which again, maybe they are doing, but I think it would be nice to have the first player badge. So if you're the first one to get to Planet X, there's only one badge in the entire Stern Insider, and that person gets it. And that would be a cool way to brag, like you have the limited, IFBA number 5. That makes it easy, you just roll up. Yeah, 5. I think mine's like 26,554 or something ridiculous. Switch Tickler, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. This machine's very friendly how it's set up in terms of that if you whiff that that left ramp, you almost should just be letting it come down past the flipper and live catching it. Major Drain Pinball, how's it going? Yeah, Tommy, if you walked up and told me that as a TD, I would be like, hold on, let me do a quick search and just, double check. Good dead pass. Not the spinner he wanted, but the spinner he got. And again, we'll hop on another machine here shortly. I just wanted to get a good chunk of Godzilla in for the start of Saturday. Since it's the new game, Keith's here. Figured it'd be a nice little showing. Uh-oh. All right. Back in Oxygen Destroyer. Just trying to shoot up that center shot in order to get your ball back. And you have a 7-6. Beautiful shot. See if he can't collect this destruction jackpot. Oh no, he opts to ignore the facts. UK Pinball opens at the end of September. I think it's the 28th or 9th through the 1st or 2nd of October. Last weekend in September. Nice save. Ooh, and takes 2 dangers. Yep, yeah, you're right, Arvid. If you guys are going to be there, I'll be there with the setup, with the full booth, rolling rig. You'll be streaming the whole thing with Neil. Opts to just start the multi-ball rather than try to build into another mode. I think that's probably safe at 2 dangers just to try to build this score up a little higher. Disabled for finals. Are you talking about the oxygen destroyer, I'm guessing? He's trying to shoot the spinner here while he has time. I think to try to add towards his add-a-ball in lieu of just collecting jackpots, which is a little odd to me, but... So that's a great question, Dr. Blueberry Johnson. I don't know. There's some points when you're in New York City and Brooklyn and it doesn't smell like there's a lot of oxygen in the area. I'll tell you that. So if Backhand had a larger budget, Tommy, you know, I'd get you on board as a sponsor. Don't you worry, but. We'll just have to negotiate a cut, you know? What's my percentage here? Ooh, nice work there. Very good play in order to save that ball. Nice heat ray for 44. Oh, and he goes for the post separation just a little. Yeah, 50%. Okay, okay. You know, this could work. All right, level 4 power-ups lit. I think he has mode lit over there too, so he's going to be trying to shoot at the scoop. Very nice shot. Yep, Light Monster 0. That's exactly what you want. He is on 2 dangers right now, though, so I think very important here is, you know, he played, oh, that's just, I don't know the strategy that he was using there to shoot into multi-ball rather than start a mode because he had the mode lit. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go tier 2 either. He seems like he knows what he's doing, so I don't think it's a lack of game knowledge, but maybe he just feels more comfortable with this mode. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Opts to pass it over. Nice, there's the finishing bonus. So that's why he did it, yep. He wanted to finish the mode and then go into Monster 0, I think was his reasoning. Nice shot. Yeah, so I think in his head he knew that Ebro was only 1-2 shots away, and so he figured if I can finish Ebro, I'll go right into Monster 0 after the fact. Well, I mean, it's not worth anything in theory if you don't shoot the red shots. I mean, you can build that jackpot up quite a bit. I mean, you can get 15 million a shot, depending if it's multiplied or not, but you got to take the risks here when you start this. You can't just shoot at the green shots. So you'll see here. Now ideally would be shooting at red. Collect every red shot before he shoots that center green. Gets the ball save. Does that switch register every time when you plunge for jackpot increase? That seems good. We just keep draining with the ball save and just keep short plunging and building the jackpot that way. So yeah, once again here, 3 green shots. After he shoots the 3 green shots, it will light the center shot to lock another ball, but it will also light all the other shots red in order to build the jackpot, which is very key in this. He goes for the on-the-fly shot. That's scary. Nice shot. Yeah, that's smart, KMC Pinball. Just get your first lock in so you know you have the multi-ball locked in. And then from there you can build the next couple locks. You know, I'm learning from you guys. All right, so that was an unfortunate, I mean, just, you know, he missed his red shots, so didn't really gain any extra jackpot value off of that. Yeah, exactly. Like in his head, Dr. Blueberry, he knew starting Ebera for the reason. He wanted that finishing bonus, the bonus that he got from completing it, and then he just, you know, Monster Zero into a tier 2. That's pretty fire. Yep. Fair point. So yeah, he's too slow. That was confident. I like that. Excuse me. Nice, good spinner rip. All right, so, you know, I would shoot the center here, right? You just lock it in. Oh, no. Oh, he completed the red. Good job, good job. Backhand on the fly, man, that's risky. Yes, nice work, nice work. Red is time-based? Okay. I do love the animation leading into this, all the different things that they added. It's very fun. Yeah, jackpot value is at 4.7 times 4 right now. Yeah, he has 2 dangers. He has 2 dangers, so that's kind of the tech right now is he's got to play with his fingertips. Yeah, 5x normal jacks sounds good until you realize that the entire playfield is chaos and you can't hit a shot if you bought one. Feather fingers, oh, I like that. That's when you heat rate. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's dirty, Dr. Blueberry. That's dirty. Nice staging here with the 2 flipper, or the 2 balls on the flipper, and just playing that ramp into that orbit. I just assume that's on the back of your shirt. Yeah, there's 38 from the heat ray. Ooh, that's all right. That's all right. Move on. Still got 2. What? Shoot reverse building for 8x super. We watched that and it did not register there, chat, right? He hit that as clean as possible. Right, that definitely went through the reverse direction. I mean, yeah, that went through the reverse direction and did not register. And Robert could not shoot this shot, so we haven't seen anyone collect it. All right, well, it makes me feel better that it's happening to other people that aren't here, but okay, so you put, all right. Now I really want him to shoot it again so we can see if it works or not, because beautiful. Nice. All right, here it is. There it is. Okay. Great shot. Agent Snake, what's going on? Thanks for coming into the chat and hanging out. We are at the New York City Pinball Championship in Brooklyn. at Industry City. I believe entry, if you want to buy a full 3-day pass for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, clip it perhaps. It's going to be, I think, $100 for the 3-day pass, and there's a bunch of free play games here, as well as a Classics bank and a main tournament bank. And then entry fee for the tournaments is depending on how many games and machines you want to play. But all of that info can be found at this link. I will post it in chat, as well as any other stuff you'd like to know about the New York City Pinball Championship. I'll paste that in chat. Yeah, the price could be a little steep, but we are in New York, and the venue is absolutely incredible. So yeah, it's definitely a show that's worth going to, and I believe they're going to announce the dates for next year sooner. They just ran into some logistical issues with the new location, so keep an eye out for next year's announcement. In the coming months for 2023 NYC PC. This is a beautiful play. Yeah, whoever KMC, I agree with you. He's definitely 600 in the world, but he's playing right now like a top 20 player. This is impressive on 2 dangers. 2 dangers and 2 oxygen destroyers. I don't know how you relight the oxygen destroyer, but he did, and then he got it again. Yeah, I think it's pretty comparable prices. And, you get to, we had some Stern seminars yesterday with Raymond Davidson and Tim Sexton, and, Keith Elwin's here. So it's a fun thing because you get to bump elbows with some of the industry professionals. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm blurring 2 different games together. I swear that he got it twice. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful play by Miles. That was awesome on 2 dangers. And as we see, not a lot of people have stacked the multi-ball or stacked Monster Zero's jackpot and then collected that super. So, yeah, that carnage would have been so big. Like there was so much point left on the table, but what are you going to do? That was an amazing job. So 785 for Miles. That's going to be some good points on his card. That's great. Yeah, good enough for 6. I was going to say that's going to put you right up in the top 5, top 8 area for Godzilla. On 2 dangers the whole time. Like, that was a good ass ball 3, dude. Holy crap. What's going on, baby? You playing? If you want to come and talk, you're more than welcome to, but let me update this name down here. But yeah, Miles just came over. I gave him a fist bump, and yeah, he was all smiles too, going, wow, that was a crazy ball 3. Got Eric from Brooklyn now playing. I think he lives 2 minutes from the venue, the lucky man. We got Kyle Cameron playing out of Maine, stepping into the commentary booth.
How's it going, chat? Good to be here. Eric is actually a Portland transplant. I think he started playing up in Portland.
Oh, wow, okay.
Then I can't remember if he's from New York or not, but moved back and solid player.
Good save there.
Now, see, I've noticed a lot of players doing that. They're not really utilizing upper flipper, and I'm a greedy little loop goblin.
Yeah.
So I'm taking that shot every time. That explains why I
drain. Yeah, we watched Robert Gagno stage. He had 2 flippers trapped on the lower left, staged and looped 7 times in a row. And I was like, okay, this is unfair.
I mean, Robert Gagno is just built different.
Yeah.
He can do things that us normal pinball players cannot. Us mere mortals.
My camera they just keep sliding this game over and over more, so I just keep like jamming
Is
this.
this one? Oh, I mean, there's no rubber cups on the feet. We're
Yeah.
on cement here, folks.
Here, I'll show you this because it got clipped. It's called Godzilla Destroys the Mobile Rig. What's up? Oh, volume on the new commentary. Got you. Thank you so much.
I think this is the headset that Levy usually wears, and he doesn't need any help, so.
Yeah, that is definitely the case. Levy's gets turned down almost always. Yeah, here is Godzilla Destroys the Mobile Rig by Robert on a save. And then he turns around and looks.
Turns around. I'm so sorry.
Literally takes 2 dangers. All right, Robbie's stepping back up. After Robbie, we're probably going to roll the rig over something else to get a little content going. We might find a little creature or rush.
Rush is on the fritz right now.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, we're back in.
Elvis is off now, R.I.P.
Yeah, rip. There's a pretty lengthy queue on attack, I think, so.
I should probably check that. See if we can't sneak in.
Robbie here, IFPA rank 316. Shouts out to Stone Cold.
Yeah, that's a good number to have going into New York City. So we're not going to stream Funhouse. Sorry, guys. Shrek.
The doctor brings up a good point. Roll the rig does feel like a good, you can make a fun animation
Oh, yeah.
just to play in the meantime while we're rolling the rig.
Roll the rig, baby. IE Pinball, thank you so much. Oh, actually, an anonymous gifter. Well, IE Pinball. Shout out to the anonymous gifter. Thank you so much.
Enjoy
For
the
the
sub,
sub.
enjoy the emotes.
Thank you for no Funhouse. Don't
Hey,
worry,
you
I
know
got
what?
you
Yeah,
guys. Yes, everyone in chat can take advantage of trying to claim and fighting over
Yes,
who
and
gifted Carl that sub. It could have been me, guys. You don't know. Opts to use that upper flipper. Danger, but survives it. Nice.
All right,
So
lit.
multi-ball's lit, and I believe his
Is
mode's
Kaiser
lit.
ready? It's got to be ready.
Yeah. He's just got to find the scoop, which is a
Yeah, that's a
quest of
that's
its
a whole
own.
thing.
Oh, the backhand
Oh,
right there.
No.
See, I'm too greedy. This is what
Oh,
Matthew and I
would've
were talking about. Yeah.
taken that a million times over.
Yeah, right here. I'll do it again. I'll
Yep.
back. Yep.
Oh my, it's you know that's oh.
Nice shot. All right, he built into multi-ball first before a mode.
Oh, he's
so
got Anguirus. Nice. There
very
we go.
nice. Good job, Robbie.
Big pull there.
Does he bring in the shrimp?
He's looking pretty poised to beat his current Godzilla score, which I think was about 50 million and change.
Yeah, 51.
51.8.
Yeah, big shout out to IE Pinball and Carl for the information that's displayed on the lower left of this stream.
Oh, good save there.
Yo, Dr. Blueberry.
The doctor with the sub.
You will get
Our resident deep root gumshoe with the sub.
Yeah, you will get a shout out when the roll the rig animation or whatever comes from that. Don't worry, there'll be an icon somewhere.
There it is. There's multi-ball. All right. Honestly, at this point in qualifying, it's all about improvement. So even if you played a game, if you can just pick up some precious points here, because as of right now, Robbie he's qualifying for A, but he's on the bubble. He's not safe by any means.
Yeah, to steal some more points out of this, which he's already
Yeah,
surpassed his score. Yo, Nap Arcade, thank you so much for coming and hanging out and throwing some bits our way. I appreciate that, my friend.
69% on the hype train. Nice.
Yep, very nice.
There's the out of ball.
Oh, it's going to be at 4 minutes and 20 seconds, too. This is ideal.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. Nobody do anything. Oh, no. No, no.
Hey, it was 1 second away.
Oh, my God. Chat is simultaneously the worst and the best.
Yeah, you guys are too sweet.
Yeah,
because
too sweet, but that's a precious moment gone by, friends.
God darn it, guys. Yo, thank you so much.
Attack.
Major Drain. Yeah. Dr. Blueberry, thanks for the gifts. Yo, thanks for being here, Raw Pinball.
Doctor, we had, so the hype train for level 1 was at 69%, and then Mark was trying to take a picture with 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, just for memes. And then y'all started being total sweethearts.
Yeah, so at 4 minutes and 20 seconds, you guys bumped it to 75, but that's okay. Yo, keep that hype going. Thank you so much, guys. Uh-oh. We clicked on Dr. Blueberry's profile. Yo, Mr. WizCat, thank you so much. Yeah, this is all for you guys, and I appreciate you being here. I wouldn't be able to stream these events without viewers like you guys wanting to watch it and these players playing at such a high level, so. Yeah, it's okay, Dr. Blueberry. We haven't met officially, so I don't know if that's normal for you, but we'll find out, you know?
All right, looking at 175 here.
Ooh.
On the forward end right now, that would pop him at 35th place. So
And it did end, so 182.
182.
So
that's gonna pop him in 35th, which is gonna pick him up some points. By about like 20 or so. All right, guys, hold tight. Mark is gonna we're gonna roll the rig. There's no animation yet. Nope, I lied. I'm a dirty liar.
Yeah, we were going to, but that player ran up very quickly.
So now we're going to have Derek Swanson.
Oh, awesome. Shout out to the 101 of you here. Thanks for not being here and watching, even though, I wish you were here.
Now, being here is fun, but, if I weren't here, I'd be watching it on Twitch.
Just peeking over the fence.
We got Derek Swanson here.
Oh, let me refresh the bottom here so we can look at his IFPA rank and such.
As right now, he's at 51st. He is on the bubble. And he actually is right below where Robbie Orsino is now on the Godzilla.
Oh, so he just bumped him down one. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, watching that game just punished him a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
He's going to go for a shrimp here. What's he looking for? Okay, Megalon. Oh, yep. And that's that scoop. It's almost, you got to hold the flipper up or you got to live catch out of that scoop, because if you get the slingshot, hell,
Yeah.
Nomad Bomb, thank you for the follow.
I know it's a cliche. We all say it to make ourselves feel better, but Godzilla is a one-ball game for all things. As far as I'm concerned, I feel like I could have some terrible, terrible ball, ball 1s and 2s, and really kind of put it together on ball 3.
Yeah, we just watched someone essentially do that on 2 Dangers and had a
tough end there. Came out of that loop halfway, drained left out lane. One of my personal favorite drains on Godzilla.
Yeah, does that mean you like the game or you hate the game when you have a personal favorite drain? You must like it.
I
You're
just,
like,
I think it's a little bit of column A, a little column B.
oh, opting to go to New York. Yeah, we're located right around
Yeah,
there or something.
we were, yeah.
Ooh, success.
Level 1 hype train. Thanks, y'all. Oh, the slide.
Yeah, shout out to you guys,
He's
chat.
on
Thank
double,
you.
and he's gonna have. I mean, he has no choice but to start multi-ball here.
Returns to the left out lane. Yep.
There, yeah,
Oh.
he's not much he can do with that there. All right, now we're officially going to move the rig. Yeah, we'll peek at the standings here. Jason Zaylor, unsurprisingly, continuing his dominance. He's just a real special player, and we got the usual suspects up at the top here as well. Yeah, it's, I think this is going to be a real great finish tomorrow. He really should be. He's just built different. I say that a lot of, about a lot of players, but I mean, he's just a special player. Yeah, if I can replace my DNA with his DNA, then I'd be in great shape. Oh, same, yeah. I've watched Robert Gagno. He's been blowing games up left and right this whole weekend, and I don't expect that to stop. He's been playing very well. All right, here we go, moving over to some rush. Got Matthew Richardson here taking another whack at it. He had to stop mid-game. One of the loops wasn't registering correctly, so Tex had to come over and get that finished. He ended up finishing his game, but looks like he was not satisfied. He's going to take another whack at it, hopefully without dealing with some repairs in the middle.
Well, yeah, when you're thinking about what game to roll the rig over, and then Raymond Davidson just shows up behind you and starts going, rush, 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 rush. I want to see if there's any bugs.
Oh my God!
I was like, all right, fine. Oh yes, we forgot to yell.
Next emote's got to be a rig emote.
Ooh, I think roll that rig sounds like a Price is Right game. I kind of like that.
It's the new Extreme Home Makeover. Instead of move that bus,
roll that rig. Matthew Richardson playing at the South Jersey area.
Yeah, he's one of the top finishers on this game right now. He's fourth. Looks like he just, there's games like that where you're like, it was good, but I think that I could do better. Ooh, nice little combo there. Really just holding the flipper up, get that Far Cry lock.
Dalton, how's it going? Yeah, like move your car. That's kind of good. That could be a fun little animation to make. Nice flipper control there.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Roy. I played it for the first time here. Just because I'm up in Portland and nobody has a rush, at least that's, on location. so I ended up playing it for the first time down here. It's a fun game. Lots of stuff to shoot at, you know.
Yeah, the code has come a long way since it being released. It is a very addicting game now, I find. Ooh, see, Tommy, that's the hard question right there.
Yeah.
I think it can be, because it's different, but man, Godzilla just rips.
Yes, Dr. Portland, Maine.
Oh, yes.
The first Portland. The original.
Dalton's here, though, so there's a good chance if you're asking what's better, Rush or Godzilla, Dalton's probably going to pick Rush, and that's good, because he just blew the hell out of his that he just won, so I think he got the crazy combo, even. Oh, nice, nice. We love that, Dalton. From hitting me with a chair in Allentown to being the bonus champion default on Rush, you know? Oh, God, I love the growth.
Yeah, true blow up.
Upper loop not registering,
Oh, is
okay?
it still not? That was a problem for him in the last game.
Oh, it registered that time, I think. Because it was lit for a shot, it is no longer.
And I'm sure he's looking out for it too, considering he had to, you know, put his last game on this on hold due to that issue.
Oh,
Two
he
in
did.
a row. Yeah, he said when he called Tim over to take a look, or like when he called for a tech, he was like, I just hit it 6 times in a row and it didn't register.
Oh, nice atta-ball right there.
Yeah, that's clutch.
Dialing in some of these shots can be tricky, I find.
Yeah.
They're in very unique spots, which makes the game a lot of fun. Needs that duct tape mod. Yep. Yes, yeah, everyone's in it. Yep. That's a Portland, you know, the Portland, Maine text. That's a classic right there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't use the solder gun. Just grab the duct tape.
Why make metal really hot when you can just tear a piece of tape off the roll, you know?
Nice.
Nice. Really?
Oh, that's too funny. Okay.
You know, sometimes. You know, Occam's razor and all that.
Yeah, and you love that combo in this game. If you ever hit that left orbit through the
just hold
pops,
that flipper up.
slows the game down, and it can give you a lock or a mode shot. Nice.
Nice save. Is that going to be 2? No, just 1.
Well, this game appears to be a little bit heavier than the Godzilla because he couldn't slide it across the world, so that's nice. Oh boy, they're playing with the music again.
Oh god, here they go.
Just like when it first came on, they cranked Beatles so loud that it was playing in the stream, and I was like, guys, literally, I'm gonna get just banned
Yeah, I'm getting
instantly.
DMCA'd right now.
Oh! He knew.
Is that allowed?
Oh yeah, Tommy.
yeah,
that's
big
that's.
time, yeah.
I literally turned around instantly and went, guys,
No,
guys, you got to turn this
stop.
off. Oh no. Oh. If it's for subs, yes, free.
Yeah, we've only got plastic on hand right now.
And they don't fold. That's the issue. They don't fold up.
Oh yeah.
That's just like one of those bar fights where you just see people throwing chairs. Oh, the Yeah Man's back. Let's get it. Ah, bummer.
That's probably just going to be a void here for Matt, considering he is 4th on the game right now.
Preacher. Up next, Roth, a local Boston player. Currently 64th. Nice. Thank you, Dalton. The power Laz. All right. Roth and I play together quite a bit. We play at the same arcade. Oh, yeah. Here, take this one. This one's the broken one, so I'll use the broken one.
Kind of like, thanks, Dalton. Glad Dalton got that. Yeah, I looked back at the booth and be like, you guys see that?
Yeah, oh yeah, we were yelling. You guys can hear me? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just using this. The most ghetto mic setup. Yeah, this
creative.
broke. Yeah,
like
so I was like, okay, we can still make this work.
Well, you
It's
know,
very creative.
it is.
Yeah, so I play a
Yeah,
lot
so-
with Roth in the Boston area, and we have a rush that we play pretty much every night. So I know he knows what he's doing. It's just a matter of finding it on this copy.
Right. Yeah, he's got, best score on this is 42 right now, so plenty of room to move. Especially if he knows the game.
Nice.
Are we moving?
Oh,
Oh, God, that's so tough.
yeah, the game combos wonderfully, but man, when you start missing combos, it can hurt you. And that was,
This game's so brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I just put up 2 back-to-back 150s, and it was like 150-ish. I don't know exactly where that ended, like 130, I think. But,
Yeah.
It's just raw.
That's going to be a void for Roth there, I would imagine.
it definitely seems like I saw you make that save. It seems like it's heavier than Godzilla. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like it slid as
Yeah.
easy. So
It definitely doesn't slide as easy.
And of course, one of the few people that the camera doesn't work for, Thomas, who's 6'9" or something, is just 90% of people this camera angle works for, but not Tom. Pretty sure Tom is a New York player. We met in Allentown.
I saw him at Buttermilk the other night, so
Okay.
I assume so. And
Rick JD, how's it going?
okay, Dalton. We don't need Matt slander.
Yeah, the chat turned into a bully room very quickly.
Oh,
wow.
Matt. Ooh, I guess Rush is turning into a bully room too right now.
I love it. I just tell these guys the music's too loud, and then like 10 minutes later, they just turn it back up.
Looks like Neil is up soon on Rush.
Okay. Can't hear it.
Oh, chat, you get to choose Neil's strat. This is free.
Wow, this is choose your own adventure right
Neil,
now.
only shoot the time machine. Do not shoot another shot.
Neil, if you say DMCA, they'll come.
Yeah, don't do that. You're
Don't say
summoning them. Harder than turtles? I mean, thankfully we don't have a turtles here,
God,
but yeah, my bad, Chad. I didn't know we were going to roll over the meat grinder for a couple of matches.
Yeah, that'll be a void for
Oh my
Tom
God,
here.
that is loud. That is right through the headset. What's your name, sir?
Kyle.
Kyle, I'm Matthew. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
How's your tournament life going so far?
not bad, Hanging in there. Figure out, take a little break. hop in the booth. It's been, I don't think I've commentated for backhand since like 2019 New England Pinball League Finals.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a hot minute. Yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah.
There we go. See, Neil says DMCA in the chat.
And
then all of a
Beatles come
sudden
on.
the Beatles start blasting.
Hearing Beatles can't buy me love. Okay, it should be better now, guys. Let me know if you can still hear it. You got Mark Patnode of Backhand Pinball.
Matthew Richardson.
And Kyle Cameron.
Jetterman, how's it going?
Ooh, good patience there.
Yeah, chat, if at any moment you hear the Beatles, please type in chat and let me know. If you, yeah, you can take my spot.
Gotcha. All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so what are the questions people having? Woo!
Someone said to go for 1, 2, 3 to boost score.
It'll light a jackpot, and you can like keep hitting the 1, 2, 3s to grow the jackpot. Or, yeah, so here's a combo jackpot. But every jackpot also comes with an album. So he got the Vapor Trails album, which means if he plays a song mode or multi-ball mode from the Vapor Trails album, you can use the action button to add a ball or spot all the shots. So Vapor Trails, I think, has One Little Victory. So if he ever gets to the One Little Victory multi-ball, he'll have an add a ball.
I forget how deep this game is.
So he started Red Barchetta.
Yes, sir.
This is a time machine multi-ball, so all you had to do, you just shoot the time machine 4 times, it'll start a multi-ball. When you have your multi-ball lit, you can hit the dead end to change which one starts. So if you don't like Red Barchetta, you can shoot the dead end to change it to subdivisions or hit it again to get Fly By Night.
Levy is handing us our lasers.
Getting dressed up here, as we should.
So you can see he is in La Via Strangiato, so chasing those purple shots. If he combos this, it'll be big. Oh, that was huge.
And the right out lane.
You guys are the first people to wear these since I got them fried.
Oh my God.
Dang, if he would have hit that dead end, it would have been probably like a 10 million point shot. Because he had a rainbow record, which was shot multipliers. So anytime you see rainbow circle, that means it's a shot multiplier. So go for those. Ball 3, it looks like.
Kind of walked by a key in the back box.
Nice little drop there.
All right, next shot he hits will be a shot multiplier. You can tell by those rainbow arrows. So, okay, dead end is now 2x.
And if you complete a mode, you get a 3x one, right?
Yep.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it makes all your rainbows 3x shot multipliers instead of 2x.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
And if you complete a second mode in same ball, you can get up to a third rainbow, and they'll all be 4x.
Oh, wow.
Woo! That was... Apparently this game's slingshots are killing people. Just like, choom, gone. Very fast and snappy.
Levy make the boys 3x. No, that's a Levy question.
You know, these feel a little, it's a little loose, but I wouldn't say it's a 3X.
This is probably a little tight for me. I'm going to not move at all so I don't rip it. Like,
Yeah, I
if
don't
I go
know.
like this, I'm going to rip it open.
I definitely would not want to close the button on mine, I'll say that. All right, Neil McRae from UK.
He asked chat for strategies. I'm not sure if he's taking them into account.
I mean, really, you just want to hit some records, start a mode and a multi-ball at the same time. and then keep the ball alive, shoot for rainbows if you can. If you want to play the weapon game, then you can memorize a couple of the 1, 2, 3 combos. The most important one is the right ramp spinner upper loop. That one's the Moving Pictures album, and I don't know if you know Rush, but Rush had a lot of hits on Moving Pictures. So if you do that, you can get Red Barchetta Add a Ball, Tom Sawyer Smart Missile, or Limelight Smart Missile.
Oh, so by getting that one combo, you get it for all of them, correct?
Yeah, well, the first one you use, and then it'll use it. So you,
so you have to recollect it.
Yeah, it basically you get one of them. So you have to choose, like, I want to use it now. Although I don't think you can actually recollect until you get all 10 combos. So it's kind of like, it gives you versatility, but you will only get to choose one, basically. Dalton says, right ramp to right orbit is most important to get the Hemispheres weapon for the 12-way La Via Strangiato boomage. Yeah, so that's actually the only 2-way combo in the game is right ramp, right orbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the third one after the 2 on the right orbit?
It's just done. You win. You get a little combo jackpot up the middle. So that's what those lights in the time machine. So you see the red blinking one, that means his mode is lit. The yellow one in the middle would mean his album or combo jackpot is there, his 1, 2, 3s. And the green is time machine multi-ball. So if that's flashing, you have time machine multi-ball ready. If it's just solid, it means you can advance time machine. So you can hit it and add a hit. All right, he started big money. This is a good mode. You want to hit 3 purple shots and then the middle, 4 purple shots in the middle, 5 purple shots in the middle. But if you avoid the middle and recollect those purple shots, you'll actually build up a multiplier for your middle shot.
Neil celebrating his $2.5 million mystery award.
Yeah, you know, in a close match, that can often make the difference. And it is deterministic, so your first mystery award.
My God,
good
what a
save.
save.
I don't know if he's going to get away with that.
Oh, he does.
Oh my goodness.
This one's pretty loose. Have you played this one yet?
I have not. All right, well, there it is. Look at that. Big money multiplier now, 2x. So he can shoot the middle for a 2x big money, or you can shoot the side scoop and it'll make it a 3x. All right, so he cashes in the 2x. What's interesting is that 2x stays throughout this mode. So the next time he gets a big money, it'll be 2x. I like, is that Mark? Oh, Neil! Is that Mark sliding the camera with the software? That's cool.
Yeah. And Neil is moving it back.
Yeah, now he's in.
Oh no, we just had the everything all.
Wilbur, so I think Classics qualifying ends in about 40 minutes, and then the rest of it ends at 11 p.m. tonight.
Oh my goodness. That was a power. I have noticed those drop targets from the right flipper can just right outlane you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've watched it a few times already.
All right, well, I got to go play my Metallica game.
Good luck.
Well, thanks for hopping in, Rem.
So we got Derek Swanson walking up now.
Are we moving? Potentially moving games?
I think he was just checking after the game. Got hit by the breaker. Got hit. So it looks like Derek's walking up. I think he's decently familiar with this game. It looks like he's starting off with some combos already. He's already nailed a 1, 2, 3. Derek looks pretty comfortable in this game.
He does, and looks like he's got some room to move up.
Yep, he looks like just started La Via, I can't pronounce that.
Strangiato, I think?
Something out of my vocabulary range. And rough drain off the light lock targets. Strangiato. That's how Dalton pronounced it for us in chat. And
No,
those
wow.
targets are just dangerous in general, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep, can't do it from either flipper.
It's a left flipper kind of backflip, and it just alley-oop into the right out or the left alley.
As someone who does that, he's probably going for a catch, and then I'm often too early on that, and I'll just lob it right into, you know, a set of drop targets or the out lane.
Looks like he's going for the time machine right now. This is ball 3, and
Ooh,
good
big
save.
move.
Only one warning.
Yes. There we go. Got
And
the time
he's got
machine.
his multi-ball lit. I think he's gonna just take it here, honestly. Misses, a little dangerous there. Falls into the scoop. If I'm him, he only needs one more record to light the multi-ball, and you get a 2x multiplier.
Yeah.
So it's really worth it.
Yeah, it's kind of
in my
because,
opinion.
you know, what's he got to lose?
But
He's just gonna go right to the multi-ball.
yeah, go right into red Barchetta. This one's make the red shots and then shoot the pop bumpers to change the gear.
Yep.
Very like high speed. High speed 2 to get away. I
Right.
should say. Looks like he did collect his final record in multi-ball to give him the strobing record, but he unfortunately cannot start the mode while in the multi-ball. So he's just got a few more red shots here to pick off. He's got all the upper flipper ones and the upper spinner, but his multi-ball will be cut short. But he has his mode lit, thankfully. So he's got to shoot in the middle, start his mode. And looks like he's going for Far Cry locks. Shot for that target to light it. And lights it.
Lit.
I think he's shooting in the middle now. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know what it's like inside the brain of Derek Swanson. And just a bad read. Thought it was going to bounce over. Didn't quite.
This one will be a void as well. Seems like everyone's getting a good whack at it the first couple times, and when they go back to try to improve, they're just getting rolled by this thing right now.
Yeah, it's definitely feisty to say the least.
Yeah.
It's a little angry.
Got Connor Callista here. I believe Connor's a New York guy. Currently in 69th. Nice. Best score 23. Still lots of room to move.
Yeah, Elvis got turned off a couple rounds, probably like an hour back. The right flipper was having some issues, as I was on deck for it. Connor here is in Spirit of the Radio, it looks like. This is the mode that I was in. And I believe it's, you want to shoot the blue flashing, the slow flashing blues. And you like build up a value, I believe, that you can collect on the dead end target. At least that's how I understand it.
Right.
All the other shots increase the value, as well as the spinner.
Go. All right. Increase those radio shot values there.
And there's a collect, radio jackpot, 2.3 million. Now he's going to shoot some stuff to relight the radio jackpot. And I can see how this radio jackpot can get really big. I feel like right now he's looking at that light lock target on the left of the right ramp right now. Good catch there. I'm surprised he's not really shooting for his time machine at all from the right. It's pretty easy. Now his light lock is lit on the right ramp. He's going to shoot the right ramp, and then the upper scoop will be lit for a lock. Far Cry multi-ball, you need 2 of those.
Go to value here still.
Yep. There's a time machine shot to advance his multi-ball. Looks like he only needs 2 more shots.
There we go.
1 more shot. You can see it's flashing now green, and he's going to be a little late. It's pretty tight, but it's pretty doable from the right.
Yeah.
A little early. Your early ones, your late ones, you're gonna make the next time. Got another radio jackpot there. It's a bounce over. You're gonna nail it. Nah, just a little late.
There we go. All right, we just settle in now.
Oh, a little early. Early ones, late the next time.
Oh,
And that's the
all right.
left out lane, unfortunately.
Classic. We've been seeing a lot of that. All right, so back in, ball 3. There it is.
25 million there for the mystery. And still struggling, it looks like. If I were him, I'd be shooting 2 records just to get a mode going.
Yep.
You're only at 60 million. You're really fighting to put something up.
That's ball 3. You're already below your best score.
And he's just taking it.
Yep. AB Pinball, thank you for the follow.
Has his mode lit, so he now has the rainbow record. He put on the spinner. I think that's a good shot to put it on.
That's right.
So I think this is subdivisions.
Yep. Yeah, it's subdivisions.
And I don't really understand this multi-ball that well. I see 2 shots flashing at the top, the spinner, and the dead end. I believe shooting those lights the time machine for a jackpot. Something
It
like
says
that.
spreads more light shots for super. So it looks like you hit those and it'll light more shots for you.
So I think it's the opposite of Tom Sawyer, where Tom Sawyer starts on the outside and you work your way in. I think that starts on the inside and works your way out.
Yeah.
Has his lock lit ready. His light lock is lit, but the right out lane is worth nothing except for 630,000 bonus.
So tough. Another void here. I think so.
Yeah, it's basically put this wireless mic on here. Yeah. It's just normal. Yeah. Innovation. It's not on. It's
Hello?
Ah,
Ah, okay, so that levy's on. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, what's going on?
not much. We're now watching.
Oh, that's good. I don't know how to play this game, so maybe you guys can school me. This is qualifying. In qualifying, we do not abide by the strict rules of commentary boothing. We can discuss extensive rule sets. We can discuss what we had for lunch.
I went to Burger Joint.
Ah, burgers were good. I went to this Japanese place, got a ribeye steak. So what is he doing now and why?
Right now he's shooting for, you'll see around the plate.
Does he have a mode going?
No, you see around the plate field, he has these
Records.
records flashing, and he's shooting for them. He just collected his last record he needs for a mode.
That will light the center thing for a mode,
Yep.
the time machine?
So right there, he shot the spinner to put his
Now,
2x
I
shot
heard
multiplier.
there's an advantage to shooting more records before you start the mode. Is that true?
I think it boosts values a little bit, but it can also change which mode you want. So basically, you can see he has 3 records totally solid across the playfield. He has the dead end, the spinner, and the right orbit. And basically, it takes whichever record to the far leftmost, and that's your mode.
Got it.
Or if you have, let's say that one's the farmost left, but your other 2 are dark blues, it'll do the dark blue mode.
Oh, that was a good save. Got himself in a little trouble and then bailed it out.
He has his multi-ball lit on time machine now.
How do you know? Ah, green light. Green always means multi-ball.
Yep.
Ever since firepower. It's true, you know.
It is.
Let's see.
I think Shannon right now is 9th on Rush. Just thinks he's confident he can improve his score right now.
Yep.
I don't, this seems like a waste of time. Well, ninth isn't that high. There's still plenty of meat on that bone, right?
I think there can be.
I mean, if it's his best score, it doesn't make any sense to me that he'd still be playing it.
Right.
But,
I mean, it's not what I would do, but
yeah,
right.
I pretty much ignore my top 3 or 4 at this point. I'm trying to scrounge out a couple points on
Right,
attack.
exactly,
to get by,
yeah.
But so far, it hasn't.
It's top 8 get a double bind, correct?
No, top 4.
Top 4 get a double bind.
Yes, I believe top 4, and then top 4, and then the next 12 get.
A single bind.
Yes.
Okay.
So you really got to pump and dump if you want to get that.
I gotta start looking again.
Yeah, exactly. You thought you were comfy in the top 8? No, my friend. You don't get. Come on. This isn't kindergarten. You're not getting a double bye for finishing in 7th place. That's not how it works, dude.
Oh, I'm in 5th.
Yeah, you're out of the double bye, my friend.
I gotta scrounge some points.
Yep. Take off your Burgundy Never Beat Productions jacket and put on your pinball pants, because it is time for you to play. I'm gonna blow up this attack from Mars. I'm so ready for it.
Yeah, so right now.
All right, this is good. Good solution, Mark. Mark cobbled together 3 microphones, 3 broken microphones to create 1 working headset. That's good, because we need, need as many people in the booth as possible at all times.
It looks like Shannon, the gulf between him and the next, between 8th on Rush right now is about 20 million points. Seems like he's pretty confident he can get there, and he is behind, I think.
That's it.
Oh,
that was ball 1?
He's behind Keith Elwin in the standings by 2 points right now.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, he beefed it. That was a waste of time. He should play something else. But it's not my job to individually coach every player.
It's too many.
So what happened to Ray Day?
He had to play, I think he had to go to Walking Dead.
He was playing Metallica, I think?
Or yeah, the Metallica.
What do you think of this booth setup, guys?
I like it.
Pretty sweet.
Upstage here. Do we have a mic cam? Can I see what it looks like? Oh, look at that. You gotta be mindful of the camera.
We do.
All right, we got Matthew Richardson. We got
Kyle Cameron.
And we got Levy. And we're here in our red burgundy NBP Blazers, looking sharp. These things just came back from Mr. Kim's dry cleaner on 52nd Street.
The Mr. Kim's dry cleaner?
Mr. Kim's. $78 he did all these. That's pretty good.
That is.
That's
pretty
more
solid.
than the jackets cost from the from the Korean online jacket guy that I bought these from a few years ago. So why is he doing this? Is this some kind of skill shot? Yeah, it's like X-Men. You want to drop it in and then shoot that loop or the ramp.
It's really dangerous out of the pops.
This is really scintillating streaming material. These games with plunges like that. All right, there we go. So this game's all about combos, just like my Super Bowl party. I'm gonna use that line at least 5 times this weekend. So I'm just warming up. We're all warming up here. Oh, that was a nice hit.
Still plenty of time today.
Very, very. I don't know what I'm looking for. He's a very slappy, pushy player. Jumpy. He moves the games around. He does not do well in games with super light tilts, but he can adapt. And he's been playing forever, this guy. He played in some of the original Papas that were in New York before they wrestled it away from us.
Pretty much, I think Nin has already improved his standing on this game. Yeah, best score of 1.3 million. Already moving up.
What's up, Tommy? I don't usually address the chat because I'm so laser focused on the action. And people think that means I don't like the chat, or I'm just focused. But this being qualifying, I'm not focused, and I'm reading the chat. And yes, next time I visit the Netherlands, probably June next year, I will call you up, Tommy, and we can jam on some pins. I love going to the Netherlands. Very, very fun place to visit. Great cheese.
The Dutch do know their cheese.
Yeah. I'm not going to say they have a lot of other outstanding cuisine, but that cheese is amazing. I brought what is the official measurement? I brought a shitload of cheese back for my family, and everybody loves it. My parents who are here, they live in Florida, they're still eating that cheese.
That was
Mine did not last.
Like a block?
Yeah, it's like a big block of Dutch Gouda, which is amazing.
So
we got it from Kaasland.
Ooh.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Nope. Cheese land.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Kaas,
yes.
And there's Blueberry. Blueberry, special guest with us yesterday in the groundbreaking, revolutionary Deep Root seminar. I got myself 2 Deep Root t-shirts out of that.
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty excited. So the new Levy, I'm just going to ignore the action all the time and do nothing but engage in the chat. Otherwise known as the Dalton strategy.
I'm kidding, Dalton. I'm kidding. Oh, see, look. See, this is a very Nint Who friendly game.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see,
yeah,
you got
you
a
can-
single danger
You
on it.
can move this game.
I bet we're gonna see Nint keep playing this until he blows it up. I'm playing attack again. I know I can destroy that thing. Oh. No, I wouldn't say that's a penalty. That's the rig's fault, not Nint Who's
It
fault.
is the rig's fault.
Yeah, that's no penalty.
I think the rig kind of looked at him dirty anyway.
Brian's asking the tough questions, although I
I
think
just like this Dutch Gouda. It's
Yeah.
not like the Gouda that we know. It's completely different. It's
see
this hard cheese. It's super old, and it's got all these crystallized like salt crystals. I don't know what the hell they are.
those are tyrosine crystals.
Well, what is that?
So it's just little salt crystals. Yeah, it's like a little type of salt that
Yeah,
happens
the
if you
little
age cheese.
crispy things in the
Yeah.
cheese, and it's great off the block or off the wedge. It's great melted. It makes a great gift. I mean, it's pretty much all things to all people, except for, I guess, the lactose intolerant or
Well,
vegans.
you'd be surprised. A lot of these aged cheeses are pretty lactose intolerant friendly.
Really?
Is that so?
It is. I was a cheesemonger for 2.5 years, so
How about
I know
that?
quite a bit.
We got a cheesemonger in the booth. Kyle, the cheesemonger?
Yep.
Wow. Again, we're not going to do this in finals. We're
No.
going to focus on the action. See, I have it already. Have you read these?
Oh yeah.
I had a quick summary.
All right. Because we don't cotton to the kind of amateur hour booths you might see at other tournaments. This is top level tournament broadcast pinball. We have the best streamer here. We have the best jackets. We have the best commentators. Yes, I am going to the UK Open in October. You guys should all go to that. Oh, Neil, I'm going to make a plug over the PA at some point for your tournament. Airfare, round trip airfare from the States to the UK is like $600 right now. If you don't mind like riding in 5th class. Dirt cheap. And it's not cheap to fly anywhere right now except for England.
Yeah.
So everybody should go to the UK Pinball Open in Croydon at the end of September. Early October, end of September, that weekend. That is true, Brian, unless you keep kosher. Then you will not be eating cheese with your beef. But yeah, $600 from NYC. I just assume that, nobody flies from anywhere but New York. But I would also assume that it doesn't cost that much more to fly to New York and then to the UK. So I'm going. My babe is going. Greg Pavarelli is going. Mark P. from Backhand Pinball. And in fact, Backhand Pinball is going to that event to stream it. So everybody should go to the UK Pinball Open.
I am up next on Walking Dead.
All right.
So I'll see
You're
you
going to
guys.
like it. We have closed those barn doors
Yeah,
for good.
I was excited.
I figured there'd be more belly aching from people about how it wasn't that way yesterday, but I mean, shit happens. It broke. That was the only way to fix it. We should have, of course, done it from the get-go, but some details. All right, go kill it. All right, and I'm up next on attack after Thomas Milburn, but I'm sure they'll yell at me. So it looks like we're going to leave Kyle and his cheese knowledge all alone.
Yeah, if you got cheese
Wait, is
questions,
Shannon playing this again?
He is. Yeah, he went right back at it.
All right, and what is his target score to actually make up some points?
I think it's 190.
190, okay.
He's sitting at 171. I think it's about 190.
That seems like a lot. I mean, I don't know this game too. I don't know why he's playing this. If he really needs
I mean,
190 on this, why isn't he playing something
I
else?
mean, he's not, I don't know. I think he's just trying to chase down Keith because Keith is ahead of him in standings by about 2 points.
Oh, Shannon's trying to get a bye?
He might be. Yeah, he might be working towards that and just doing something he's confident with to see if he can pick something up.
Oh, I love this song. We got some music here in the background. Jumpin' Jack Flash currently playing. It's a gas.
You guys
Oh,
can't
yeah.
hear it. We got to make this stream DMCA proof.
These mics of Mark's, they don't really pick up much except your face. I had Robert Gagno about 5 inches from my face yesterday. You can barely hear him talking into the mic. He was doing this crazy staging on Tron. You can watch it.
I
We
heard
only
about
streamed
that.
about an hour last night. You should check it out. This insane staging and jackpot shooting. He just did it over and over and over again.
Yeah,
And he came in here and he mentioned like he heard us like talk. I was like, you could hear us? He's like, yes, I could hear you. I was like, you could hear us like screaming about it? He's like, yeah. I was like, did you find it distracting? He goes, no, I loved it. I was like, why did you love it? He's like, because it was my time on the stream and everybody could see me staging this jackpot. I was like, fuck yeah, Robert Gagno, that's what I like. That's cool. You can see the ball in that little window there.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
At least now. I mean, check back to this game in 5 years after getting in the bar. Yeah, you know, if you want to see something cool, watch that. Watch the hour or so we streamed last night of qualifying. You'll see Robert Gagno just destroying that Tron. And then coming into the booth for a rare Gagno interview where he talks about how awesome it is to hear us booming in the booth while he's booming on the machine. Looks like Milburn's having a good game over on attack. Question for Kyle.
Which category of fellow mongers do cheesers most respect? You know,
American probably gets shit on a lot. Even though it's got its place, we all know it does.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes a burger is just best with American.
Or do you mean do we respect, like fishmongers?
Oh, that's what he
and,
means.
like,
yeah.
other,
chicken mongers.
So, I monger the chickens.
Fishmonger. Who smells worse, a fishmonger or a cheesemonger after a long day at work?
Fishmonger, big time.
Do you think a fishmonger would agree, or would they say, "Oh no, those cheese guys stink of cheese"?
No, I mean, we had chef's coats,
Yeah.
so a lot of that stink ends up there. But I feel like fish just really permeates your being.
Yeah, nobody wants to. What is it about? It's just when it gets out of the water,
I think so, yeah.
it's just not meant to be out of the water.
What is wait, is that another name for fishmonger? A costermonger? Is
I
that
think that's
synonym?
what a cheesemonger is. Blueberry, you got to be a little more descriptive. This isn't a pin side post. You really have to lay it out so we understand what you're trying to say. Man, this game is kind of boring to watch. I don't know. I don't love this game. I haven't played it much, but I have not gotten a hold on it. I also don't love Rush, the band, so that's not really helping.
Right. Yeah. No, there aren't many of these available up in Portland, Maine, so it's just been trial by fire trying to figure this thing out. But it seems like just shoot combos.
I'm up. All right, I'm gonna bring someone in here for a little bit.
All right, Levy's got to go get some booms on attack.
I'm gonna leave my water though. Hanger's good. Chair's good.
K-Nice, yes, there is a link for standings. Exclamation point standings in the chat. We'll bring up a link and you can see it right there.
All right. Howdy, chat.
Got Mark back in the booth. Levy's gonna go put in some work on attack.
This game is not being nice. Yeah, we got Sailor next.
Yeah,
That's why I
Sailor,
was like,
stick around.
the queue was actually dying on this game, and I was about to move it off, and then Nint decided to play another one, and then I saw Jason Sailor, and I'm like, all right, boys got me.
See, Doc, I don't know, like Ironmongers with with how often I get burned by Iron Man. I'm not a huge fan of Ironmongers anymore. I mean, I'm biased, but I think Cheesemonger is the superior monger.
I'm into such an interesting moment.
But Costermonger seems fine, have a little farm stand. Monger my fruits and veggies.
Nice shooting.
There we go. Nint just had a decent game on this, improving his stand a little bit. I mean, he just put up 53 and improved upon 1.3 million. So,
okay,
anything worked there. Oh, very patient there. And,
And I heard Levy mention that he's a very slappy move the machine player, and I played with him at the Jack Bar tournament in both rounds. And both rounds he tilted before I played multiple times.
Yeah.
And every time he was very apologetic, but it was just funny because he's very consistent. I hope you guys like the Raymond Davidson feature, some knowledge into the game.
Yeah, Doc, that feud wasn't mine, my beef is no longer with the Costermongers.
Oh, that right
That's
outlane.
tough. Yeah, these outlanes have been eating people up.
Both of these machines are brand new out of the box, so they're, I don't want to say they're odd, but they're definitely
Yeah, that'll be a void for Nin. And we got Jason Zaylor up next, the current tournament leader for qualifying.
yeah, I guess
Number
we
one
can
seed.
check that out while we're
That was embarrassing. It is not an easy attack remake.
No, that's what I've
Super
heard.
steep. The ball's drainy. I haven't been able to get up better than 3.5, and that's not going to get me a bye.
Yep, so Jason Zaylor currently leading by 2 points,
There's a fucking surprise.
Yeah.
right?
Who would have guessed?
He has beaten me in 2 straight circuit events. I finished second to him in Buffalo and second to him in Allentown these past couple months. I don't really care. I'm just happy to be there. But I thought I had him in Allentown because I beat him on Star Trek, and then we had 2 classics, and I was like, that's it,
Yep.
Classics.
Yep.
That's how I do it.
Book
and
it.
that was not how I did it. He destroyed Jungle Queen, and that was pretty much the end of it.
Yeah, Mr. Wizcat. Jason and I have been talking a bit more since Allentown and his reign every time I stream an event. So I think he's just. We were joking last night, and he was like, "I'm just going to follow the rig around for the most part at some points." So I think that's why he jumped on Rush, because he saw the queue was at the bottom.
Yeah, a lot of people do the short line strategy.
Yep.
At a certain point, Greg probably will get in whatever line is shortest, regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
Is he the? Did he coin that strategy? Do you think?
I've just seen him do it. So.
Oh, there we go.
Gamma Goat is in the house.
All right.
All right, here we go.
You might see we have some press here today from the Brooklyn Reader. They're taking photos. They did a great story on this event a couple days ago. It's helped. We had some walk-ins off the street who heard about it.
Nice.
Awesome.
People brought their kids.
Awesome.
So, if you're a member of the press and you go through proper channels and get a press pass and don't just barge in here whenever you want without paying, like you own the place, you are welcome here. Yeah, send us your press inquiries.
Oh yeah. Jason is fun to watch. He's very meticulous.
Yes, he is meticulous and he is excellent on defense. He makes these saves where the ball comes flying back at him, where I would still be trying to figure out why it was coming back at me, and he's already flipping.
Puts the 2x onto the dead end target there.
That target?
That
Is that what you
target.
meant by dead end?
Yeah, that.
And what did that give him?
So when you have the multicolored album, that 2x's that shot. You get your first multicolored album after shooting 2 albums, which then also lights a mode. Now that could have all changed by the last time I played this game, but I believe that's pretty still standard with it. And so chasing orange shots here, trying to build combo out as well. The 1, 2, and 3 are pretty important on this game, just to get combo jackpots and build them over the course of a game.
After this game, you feel like moving this to something else, maybe?
Yeah, I was actually
How about
about to.
AC/DC? Is that working, or is it still down all the time? It's being played right now. I think they
Okay.
finally took care of the. I think they finally took care of the drop targets.
Cool. Yeah, let's
That
do
might
that.
be cool to watch. This is very X-Men-y.
Yes.
I mean, very X-Men-y. But the rules are way different. Which is good, because the rules in X-Men are kind of stupid. So his mode is lit now, up the middle?
He's playing a mode right
He's
now,
in
the
a mode,
orange.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you
So-
know that because it's
Now
blinking?
we're in.
Yep, and then he just started this multi-ball, which I know this is a good scoring multi-ball. I just don't know the exact sequence to get it.
So
I
I was
have a
told
feeling-
that you want to hit your red shots here and then hit the pops to shift gears.
Yes, that's what it. Yep.
Why do you want to shift gears? Higher gears are better?
I think so.
There's a super.
Is this Red Barrachetta? Is that
It
the
is,
mode?
yeah.
Yes. This song is about a car, I believe.
Oh wow, what a save down there.
And Anne Rand figures into it somehow, as usual. Rush. All right, you got an add-a-ball there?
Yep,
No.
off the mystery.
Yes. And where's the mystery? Is that the dead end?
The scoop right here, where the dice are.
Ah,
Yep.
very good. Hey, do we have a telestrator this time?
We do, yeah. Just not here, unfortunately. But when we have the crew here, for the most part, I'll be listening to you guys and, yeah. The classics.
What did he say? Oh, 4 p.m. Eastern?
Yep.
I usually like to do the PA announcements, but I'm going to let Tim go on this. I'm going to save my voice for the end of night announcements.
Ooh.
I had something. Oh, right. I want to plug the UK Pinball Open.
Yep.
Oh, there's one danger there.
Are you excited about that, Mark?
I'm super excited.
You ever been to London or
Never
England?
been. I've been to Canada.
That
The
does
farthest,
not count.
it's the farthest I've been outside of Maine and Boston,
You've
you know.
been to
So
the 51st state.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I love you Canadians. But you got to admit, it's not the same. Like, I've been to Canada and Mexico, and I finally got over to Europe in my late 30s, and I've been going there ever since.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't
I've been to London once, but I haven't really spent a good time there, amount of time there, so this will be nice.
Oh, there
Look
you go.
at that. There is a 20-pound, I think that's like $700 US.
Yeah,
There's
give or
a
take.
20-pound discount. I'm going to announce that, actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah. A special NYC PC code. You don't have to be here to use it. Gamma Goat. Yeah,
that's
you,
two.
buddy. Parsons. You guys, get on that website, buy that ticket to the UK Pinball Open, and save 20 British pounds. No longer weighed down by the euro, as they have extricated themselves.
Yeah, you can save 20 Brexit units.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you can put that towards your upgraded airfare.
There's a Far
you know?
Cry lock there.
And there is another UK thing next weekend. We're not going to plug that. Wait, I think I just did. But the UK Pin Fest next weekend will be massive, I'm hearing. Massive. All right, so is he dissecting this game yet? Or
Yeah,
is
it's getting to that
it's
point.
all
towards
on,
it.
right?
He is,
Yeah.
he is riding on
He's just
double
not
danger,
missing.
though.
He's just
So
not
he's definitely
missing
going to be playing
shots.
cautious.
He's trying to shoot the right ramp here to get a lock lit at the scoop where that green light is sitting.
Oh shit, I'm next on ACs.
There's the shot.
Ray Day eyeing the booth like a hound dog and an old steak. He's gonna pounce on this thing the second I get up, if I know my Ray Day. He's booming already. He's practicing. He's like an opera singer. He's going, boom, 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 boom. All right, he's in a multi-ball.
In a multi-ball, correct.
And for reference, what were the last couple scores we saw in this game?
5, 50, and 25 million?
All right.
Yeah.
Who got 550?
Oh, no, sorry, 5 and 50.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen anyone really break 100 plus other than this game live.
Oh, a little
Which he-
tap there.
Already has 418 on it, so.
He just shot the one thing that wasn't lit. Ooh, I think I'm up. All right. Oh.
Now Zoller is showing exactly what to do on this game. He's beat Working Man, so he's got 3x shot multipliers, one on the right ramp, one on the dead end.
They are working on ACDC again.
You
Man.
saw him hit a nice 15 million right ramp jackpot. Oh, now he's in one little victory.
What's up, Ray Day?
Sup, Levy?
I predicted accurately that you would pounce upon the booth.
You are correct.
And you did put your jacket on. That's good. You're
Well,
following
this is
protocol.
just really fun to watch on Double Danger. He started the second stage of this multi-ball, one little victory laps. Unfortunately, 4 of his 6 balls have already exited.
Is there an add-a-ball opportunity?
I think
this
he
point,
already, actually
he
is
is already.
mystery. I don't think he's used it yet.
I don't
So if
think
he hits
so.
that hole, he might get another add-a-ball.
Yes.
Correct? Why is he not shooting?
Well, he hasn't had a great opportunity. He tried
it
there.
is, yeah. Maybe try it
Oh,
there.
he's
There it is.
cashing in some jackpots here.
Oh, it's got to be the low hole, not the side hole.
Yes. It depends on how you enter. Got it.
ACDC is broken again.
Oh.
At this point, I don't think we have to refund anybody's money, right?
I mean, if it's made it halfway through.
It is halfway through. It's got to be halfway through
Yeah.
by now, right?
I mean, if Elvis is halfway through, then
Yes.
it's easy.
All right, well, and who cares? Let's take it out.
All right, unfortunately. Oh, no.
That's tough.
So
Not much you could do there on double danger.
Fortunately, he loses his 3x shot multipliers. So so that's a bummer. But he's got 300 million, and he comes out of this with plus 80% on his big money.
Does anybody know what his target score is here?
I think 560 or something.
All
All right, so this is huge. Every big money shot, especially any shot that matches with a record, so like that right orbit is going to be double, the left orbit's going to be doubled.
He could overtake Gagno with 447.
Well, what's his best score on it?
His is 418.
All right, so he's basically aiming for that.
Yeah.
Which it looks like he's well on his way. What is that? The hole gives you a ball save?
Just to kick out,
Yeah.
so it doesn't go down the middle. Yeah, so if he can really take advantage of this mode. I don't know why he shot the right orbit there. That was odd. I don't have an explanation
He's losing
for
it.
that.
Kid's losing it.
Maybe he was aiming for the Far Cry target.
Washed up.
Oh, he's up the hole. Yes. It's so funny. I'm looking at all these faders, and for some reason my mic is way below everybody else's on the fader.
It's because your mic is actually secret, that little...
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm louder than you guys.
No, but that would be funny. It's just labeled Levy setting, like from Levy to, I don't know, Tom Graff was in between there, you know. Oh, I like how he nudges, like avoiding that inner in lane like the plague.
Yeah, you don't want to get bored, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's making it look easy.
Look, he
but-
did it. He just nudged.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, he
Wow.
tilted.
He nudged too hard on the in lane. Oh, no.
What was he trying to do? To pass it off of that divider down into the end lane?
Well, it was going in lane, but I think he's just so terrified of the Borg that any time it goes near there, he just shakes the shit out of it. Oh, sorry. Are we allowed to?
Yeah, it's on the third line here.
Mature audiences.
Yes, mature audiences, colorful language is acceptable, if not excessive or out of context. Like, don't just say fuck for no reason.
Yeah. Gotcha.
All right.
All right, so unfortunately, he's kind of got to start all over. Although he,
What do you mean he's got to start it all over?
well, he doesn't have a mode lit. He doesn't have any multi-balls too close, although he just lit a mode, so now he's back in.
All right, so he's in a mode, and what would his next multi-ball be? You just shoot all the records? No, you shoot the
Time
numbers.
Machine is actually ready to go. See it blinking like crazy
Oh,
there.
there
There it
he
is.
is.
Hit it.
You heard it. It's up. Yeah, I'm going to play Creature. That creature is rock fantasy creature.
Oh, man.
I like the way that right flipper is so shallow that people aren't just, you can't just go up the middle all day.
It's
like you
hard
can
to
on
hit
most
the middle
creatures.
from the right flipper.
Yeah, because it's so shallow.
Yeah.
And it's rock fantasy, so it's probably due
Yeah.
for a rebuild. But
I feel like if you can crack the code on that creature, there is points to be
that's
had.
what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to crack that code.
Okay.
Like I've been doing for 20 years. And you ever think about like how many games, like think about Bob Matthews. Like how many games of Silver Ball Mania has that guy played?
Yeah.
Thousands?
All right, so he's in Subdivisions multi-ball. So you hit a red jackpot and then it splits, and so the two shots on the side of it then become lit. The goal is to cover the entire Earth in suburbs, and then that lights your super jackpot.
And I don't know if you heard it, but Classics qualifying is now over. All the games in player count. That means that coming soon is Classics Finals.
Ooh.
So everybody get hyped for some actual, real, again, we're just warming up here. Not Ray Day, he's locked in.
All right, so it looks like he is building his Spirit of the Radio value as well.
And
so
that's just all the blue shots?
all the blue shots. You can cash that in at the dead end. So he's purposely kind of avoiding that, trying to get the most value out of it. You only get 5 cash-ins, so kind
Yeah,
of
but if you end your multi-ball, then you're not cashing in, right?
this is the mode, so
Oh, it's a mode. All
this
right,
one's
so
on, yeah, this one is as long as you want to push it. Whoa, look at Zoller does a lot of flipping into the other flipper. You notice that?
Yeah. Shad saves.
Yeah.
I love Tim, but I'm way better at these public address announcements. You're leaving? You're not going to stay for the sunset? I got to say goodbye to my parents.
I would probably start cashing in those radio jackpots here.
You're heading out?
Oh,
Unfortunately,
there we go. He's at least improved his score now.
yeah, his radio jackpot value I think is like 8 million or so. Nice.
Ooh, nice loop in.
There's an
Got it.
accidental jackpot, 13 mil.
13.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have a doubler on that dead end, or that would get nutty.
Yeah.
But now his value is starting to grow really fast. So he's got, his jackpot is up to, I can't read it on the display. We'll see.
Gamma Goat is right. I'm going to try to take it easy so I don't lose my voice.
I think his ooh.
See, he did it again. But that's so dangerous, right?
Yeah. Oh, how much was that? 17 million, and now the mode is over. Okay, so now he's about where his last entry was, like his best rush score.
All right, so what's the play right now? Up the middle? Flashing green.
That will
Yes,
Yep.
up the
give him
middle.
some bonus perks here.
Multi-ball, 2 less hits.
Game timer's extended, so not anything too useful, but it sets up his combo super. I guess you just go back to shooting records, or 1, 2, 3. There's
According to Squeak 300, he has smashed his previous rush score. I would believe that.
Yeah, as it was 418 prior to this.
I mean, 487.
Like a 47.
It's bruised. It's bruised.
Yes, it's on its way to getting.
And is this a big bonus game? What's going on with that?
Yes,
Yes.
If you have a lot of modes completed, since he did well in that Spirit of the Radio mode, that's going to be 10% of that added. And then you can also get that multiplied. So your bonus X is actually, see that upper loop is flashing white?
I do see that.
That means if he shoots that, it's bonus X, which is actually probably a good 50 million right now. So that
Yes,
casual white arrow is like just 50 million kind
You
of
wouldn't
hanging
know
out.
it. It looks so innocent.
Yeah, right? It's also tucked away back there. I don't think you can see it because you have to be pretty tall to see that white.
And the only way to feed that top right flipper is the left loop and then that inner loop. Oh, we got it.
Mystery
No,
just
it
gave him. It gave him a +1 bonus X. So that was cool. Yeah, spinner, here it is. Let's see if he...
Boom.
Got it.
Oh, that lit a lock. Yeah, now can we say he smashed it? He's up
Yeah,
about
as long as
100
he
million.
doesn't tilt, which is not a given. If he doesn't tilt, he
I
will
don't
be...
think, I don't think
Tilt
he's on
is
any
not
dangers.
particularly tight on this. Ninhu was bodying this thing.
Yeah, but we saw him tilt with no dangers trying to save it from the inner in lane. So...
Right.
And
He might have gotten a little excited. I mean, you
it
know.
happens. Like that. But he
Ooh.
knows better.
Yep.
Wise move. Wise move. So this will, I'm guessing, about 150 mil in bonus. Let's see how close I am. Okay, halfway there.
That's pretty good. All right, so that's going to bring him to
that-
600? No.
That might put him in the top. There it is.
All right,
Oh,
so-
snap.
yeah.
He did what he needed to do. And he knew it. He knew not to tilt.
Yep.
That picks him up 10 points in the standings.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh, I thought he was putting Sean Grant's initials in for a second, just to fuck with him.
This rush has been playing, like, really fast and mean. But it allows, you can still have a decent game. But even that great game of his didn't take forever. So it's pretty fast playing.
ACDC is still apart. It's these drop target banks. They've been nothing but trouble the whole time. What are you in line for?
Metallica.
Talabish.
I recycled myself once while I was watching Jason here, but now I guess I'm third up.
I
So.
want to play Creature, but this game's taking forever. Ryan Shepard is... Oh, he's got 224 on Creature. That's pretty good. On that Creature, that's pretty good.
A lot of people just not playing classics. Alwyn didn't play classics.
Yeah, I'm a little
Jason?
disappointed. We could have used that. Well, whatever. As long as they're pumping and dumping. but-
Yep.
I'm surprised that people would just sit out the classics. I mean, it's very high value.
Oh no, Tom Kraft! He's had the worst time with this game. This whole
man.
day, he has not had any love from the rush.
You're not in Wisconsin anymore, country boy.
Brutal. Do you think his mistake was going
Oh.
after Jason?
I don't know what.
All right, he's going after his time machine. He wants to get a multi-ball for
So
his
shooting
trouble.
that a bunch of times will just start a multi-ball?
Yeah, it starts, I think, 4 times. So 3 times.
You want to start your mode first, right?
Ideally, but luckily the first mode is only 2 shots, so you can just hit 2 of any of the blinky circles.
Right.
And you can start them at the same time, too, so you can kind of set it up and then...
Uh-oh, that's coming back.
He also, Tom loves going for Far Cry, so that's the right
That's
ramp.
another multi-ball?
Yeah.
That's that orbit, that inner loop?
No, the right ramp with the green blinky...
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, there it is. So now that lights the lock on the side scoop.
Tom is a big Rush fan.
Yep.
He's a Rush guy.
All right, so let's see. You'll probably shoot the time machine here. I don't know what else. Oh, no. He was going for left orbit to scoop combo, I think.
But he hit the hole.
Yeah, which is an interesting miss. That's...
Yeah, that is quite a miss.
Yeah. What is he waiting? What is going on?
there it is. Got it there.
Yeah, the left orbit on this is the most, I feel like Borg perfected the left orbit with this game. Like, he has always done the through the pop shot, but they've all felt a little off or hard or like this one, I feel like once you find it, boom, side loop, orbit, scoop.
All day.
See a lot of hands up. It must be a shift change time.
Well, it's 4, right? All right, he's in Tom Sawyer, so this would be a great mode if you have.
Oh, no.
Man.
Man, he should have bodied it before it got over there.
Yeah.
He looks frustrated.
Yeah, he keeps telling himself he's not going to play this game anymore, and I keep telling him you should play this game more.
That's what I told myself. That's what I told myself for an hour playing Cleopatra. Before I finally gave up.
Early danger.
All right, Shepard is finally done with Creature. What did he put up? Put up like 300 million. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Oh, God, the upper loop. That's 3 in a row. Okay, finally registered on the 3rd loop. Oh, 4th one didn't count.
I'm sinking like a stone. Wouldn't you say the scores are very high in this event?
Dude, the main tournament, that's I looked at Tom Graf's ticket, and I'm like, oh, you're good. And he's like 45th.
I look at my ticket and I feel like it should be a buy, and it's not. I mean, I'm 17, but it's not.
I think the problem is you got to have one top 5 score.
I have 2 on stones. You need 2 top 5 scores.
2 5.
Yes.
Either 2.
I have number 2 on stones, and I have a bunch of other top 6 or 7 scores.
It's ridiculous.
It is. It puts the dick in ridiculous. It is dicking me left
It is
and right. These players are so good.
A ridiculous waving contest.
Whoever started and like operates this tournament should really consider not letting all these really talented players.
Yeah, I think we got to start
come
shutting
in.
some of these guys out.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
There was trouble.
Oh.
Yep.
He was so afraid of the out lane.
Yep.
He was so afraid of what could, he didn't stop to think of what he should.
All right, sorry, Ray, but we're going to get off of Rush.
All right, well, I'm about to play my Metallica, so that works.
All right, well,
We're
maybe
just
we can
going
put it on
down the
Metallica.
line. What's the next game?
We'll put Ray on Metallica.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
You're playing Metallica? Hey, Mark, Metallica. You're next, right?
I'm 2 away.
All right, well, we'll do the next guy. Yes, remove your blazer, put it back on the seat, or hang it up on the taped to the railing. Sorry, I thought he was done, but yeah, Metallica. We're gonna go on Metallica, I think. The rig is rolling.
There it is, the roll the rig chant.
Oh, there's the standings. You can see, oh wow, Gagno's back up there. Alberto, I haven't seen all day. He must be here. I am the only person in this room who knows how to play stones, by the way. That's my secret weapon.
Number 2, Travis Murray, number 1 on stones right now.
Yeah, he got 127. He must have gotten a shot multiplier, which is impossible on this particular stones, because both the manual plunger and the auto plunger are like too weak to get it up to the lanes, and it doesn't carry over. That game could have used a little more polish. It is kind of fun, and I love the stones, so it's cool, but it is a weird game. I like having it here, though. It's fun on stream, so if anybody picks it. Keith Owen picked it a bunch in 2019.
Unsurprising, Elwin is number 1 on Godzilla.
That is not surprising. He isn't here, I don't think. I don't think he's pumping and dumping.
I don't think he is, yeah.
He's probably happy getting his single buy.
And he didn't show up until late yesterday either. I think he ended up getting here around 4 or 5.
That's true, yeah. He just rolled in, put up a bunch of monster scores.
All right, see you guys.
He's the GOAT. Don't forget about it.
Yep.
Man, I'm tired. I'm tired, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Long day. 2-3 days now.
This morning came early,
Yes,
that's for sure.
Classics qualifying is over. I don't know when finals start. Maybe 5.
I think it's 5 or so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I've signed in soon.
So
Get everyone here.
Be patient, and we will soon have some classics finals for you. It's the real deal.
Some nice dings on these games. Good sounds.
Yeah, some of them have cool sounds, have cool electronic noises. I don't know if you're about to hear any of that stuff.
I mean,
Would like to see Zoller versus Elwin.
say, wouldn't-
yeah, I mean,
wouldn't we
sure.
all?
Wouldn't we all? Don't forget, this is 4-player finals. My favorite format of finals. I don't love head-to-head. I like the 4-player.
I do too.
Papa style. Why do you like it, Kyle?
I like it just because, there's more variables, and there's something about just kind of doing the math and be like, all right, what do I need here? Like, what do I need for myself? What do I need from
I think
others?
we agree it's a matter of semantics. I like it because you can play not that great and make it to the next round.
Right.
If the
Same,
stuff,
yeah.
If what
You
you
know,
were saying
that too.
happens. So,
Here, you want to do a quick little, I'm going to put coin taker up if you just want to thank
oh, sure. Hey, just wanted to give, speaking of Rush, just wanted to give a big thank you to CoinTaker, one of the most awesome, best distributors in the Northeast. CoinTaker Pinball for all your brand new Stern pinball needs. I think they carry other games as well. CoinTaker brought us 10 gorgeous brand new games for our free play bank, which are being rapidly consumed and played by all sorts of New York pinball players, casual and pro today. Also, the Rush of the tournament is theirs. This event would not have been nearly as awesome without CoinTaker showing up. So thank you very much to the CT in the place to be, and we hope they're back next year with even more boomy games. Oh yeah, that Godzilla is theirs also. That's in the bank. So it is officially known as the main New York City Pinball Championships CoinTaker main bank, and that's what you're looking at. There's Kate Martin, big-time New York City pinball gadfly, mover and shaker, looking for a home for Whipped. She deemed this not large enough, and that's true because we are not a match play with hundreds of games. But that is tough.
Yeah.
That is tough to get that many games together. Now that Papa is on indefinite hiatus, there's only a couple locations that could host something like that. So hopefully Whipped will be back. And we are back with Ray Day and Metallica. Mark is going to fix those flippers down there. That looks great. And here's Ray Day. And he's just going up the gut for Sparky, and he is making good progress. This one, I would say, has
that's two.
oh
Yep.
yeah, that's a
Say,
tell.
this one
Oh, he
is-
looks surprised. Why is he surprised? He plays this game at Rock Fantasy all the time. Don't be surprised. oh, what did I do? Well, I didn't do nothing. What did I do? It's so funny seeing even like the #1 player in the world like
Yeah, what did I
weasel
do?
about this stuff. He knows what he did. All right. Anyway, and that's smart too. He's using the ball save.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll turn off that ball save for finals. Probably not. We'll probably leave the games how they are.
Even having a small one is nice. Sometimes that
I mean, that's what I like
unpredictability
to
is-
do. That I like to short plunge a Metallica and try and get one or two up the gut with
Yeah.
the ball save on. But this, as far as Sparkies go, this is a very friendly Sparky.
It is. I was hitting it a lot yesterday, and it felt good.
4:30 Classic Finals are going to start. So we're going to break away from this qualifying action maybe very soon. Maybe after this game, maybe after the next one. And we're going to... Hey, it's your size. Wait, it's not your size. All right, I'll give Neil my jacket. I'm going to go play Creature. All right, Neil McRae, everybody. That's medium. What's that code?
Hello, folks. Welcome to NYC PC. How you doing, sir?
Neil, good to see you
Good
again.
to see you, man. These jackets are dangerous fire hazards.
They are, yeah. It's,
Don't put a don't put a lighter or a match near them. You could go woof.
Strictly no smoke breaks in the jackets.
Right. So we're as we got ready here on Metallica. This Metallica is mean. It took me 3 attempts to get 55 million on it. Just the speed of the ball is just nuts. There's a lot of spin on it. Have you played it?
I have. I've played it a couple times. It's I found, I mean, I may or may not take that in return for the Sparky being pretty friendly.
Yeah, true. That is true. I mean, the only thing I'll say though is trying to hit Sparky from the you see Ray there he's not trying to hit Sparky from the right flipper. It's so difficult.
It is very tight through there.
Crazy difficult.
Ooh, wow! We were just talking about how the Sparky's playing pretty nice, and it really rocked that. Oh, beautiful drop catch out of the snake.
Cool. Right. So Tim is organising the classics, which at some point we'll move to. I've really enjoyed playing classics this weekend. Great set of games, some interesting eras.
Yeah, there definitely was some fun games in that classics bank.
Indeed. So where's Ray's? Still heading towards his Sparky.
Yep. This doesn't. Almost there now.
A couple more shots. Also setting up grave marker. Is that what it's called? I can't remember what it's called. So we got a classics bracket, thanks to the voice of God. Otherwise, yeah, cool. So Ray had a game on this earlier on. He didn't do well on it. But yeah, you're right. He needs 130 million, which is eminently doable. He's only on ball 2, I think. Yeah, ball 2.
Yeah, ball 2. Still room to move.
And he hasn't really started anything. It's hard to see, but I think he's got. Yeah, he's got. I forget the mode. This is it. Yeah. So he's got crank it up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. And actually, I had crank up lit on my second ball. It didn't start at the third ball because I didn't even notice it because there's a tiny blue light just above the mystery shot, and I just wasn't paying attention for it. So, gets from the typical strategy from Wim the Bell Toll, which is the shortest song. Unless you're crazy, you go for anything else. And I think this is really bringing Sparky into this. Yeah, okay. So after this round, we're going to cut to classics. Actually, good news for Brits. Jeremy, who's an expat Brit in Holland, is qualified 3rd for classics. Really nice guy. He's going to come to the Open, and he's coming to Pinfest. Jason is not in I don't think Jason's played any classics. Quite a few players haven't played classics. Elwin didn't play classics. Quite a few of the top players just focused on the main, and I can kind of understand that because it takes a few games to get used to some of these games.
Right.
And it's kind of busy. Oof. Nothing Ray could do about that. 33 million from him, the bell tolls, 65.
So he's improved upon his score now.
Yeah.
He's picked up some points at least.
Right, so probably straight into Sparky now. There we go.
There we go. All right.
What's your strategy for Metallica?
I'm usually in a lot of pinball games, I'm just all about progression.
Yeah.
So usually I'll just try to go for crank it up. It's usually what I'm shooting for, get the grave marker multi-ball and the electric chair multi-ball along the way. But I think, worst case scenario, I'm just trying to get multi-ball and at least get some points, mitigate the damage if I've done any to myself.
Yeah, true. I mean, I went for the traditional Sparky modes, and then my hope is that by the time I've done Sparky, I've got Crank It Up lit.
Yep.
And then try and bring in the, well, actually the game I play is a premium Pinball Republic in London, and I usually bring the Coffin multi-ball in at that stage.
Yeah.
That hammer is just epic, basically. Yeah, so you can hear the classics being read out. We'll go to the classics shortly after Ray's done this. Ray needs to finish. Ray needs to finish this game because he's in the classics.
At this point here, let's see.
100 million. It's coming up to.
We can see. I mean, if he were to just drain right now.
Ray's signaling that Ray has just used a good old-fashioned pigeon carrier to signal what he wants to do. But yeah, a very nice Sparky, Jeremy.
And even with the score right now, he still picks up
Pinball Daddy, I tend to
almost 20 points.
Yeah, when I go for a snake, I tend to go take it when it arrives, like by accident. If I go for it, I always feel that it kind of, the eject on it kind of shoots me in the foot, typically, but it's not an unbalanced strategy. I also think, I mean, look at his fuel. I think there's an opportunity there to go 2x, I think, as well. Lovely play from Raymond here. Dolly, so Ray picked Dolly. Yes, Mark the producer here also is a runner for the rich and famous, basically. So snake multi-ball locked, and fuel looking. Yeah, Jen, I think a lot of players kind of decided to focus on one or the other. I think the games just required, it wasn't like you could just, unless you're like ready, you can play a game and get a massive score in it. I think for a lot of players, they've had to get a feel for the games, and that just with limited time, I think a lot of folks have just decided to focus on one or the other.
Yeah, it seems like dabbling, you just end up.
You risk
playing
missing both,
yeah.
basically. So I mean, I focused on classics until I couldn't get any better, and I've kind of pivoted to the main, and I'm kind of struggling on the main now, actually, if I'm honest. But we'll see where we go. What's your favorite game out of the event, do you think? If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick, say, for classics, I'd say it's been a long time since I have gotten to play a Countdown or a Medusa, so it's really nice to play those again.
Yeah, Medusa.
9-ball.
9-ball, fantastic game.
Say in the main bank.
Right, so, yeah, the main bank.
Let's see,
I think Ray, did he do enough? I think he does. This bonus is going to be very important.
It's going to be big. 133.
Boom. Is that enough? Do you know?